Hello. Welcome to Anvil of the South, episode 19. Nice. So, before we get started, the website, there's an overhaul to the website. Spent a bit of time on the website. It should work for all resolutions now, along with the footer and the header as well. Some of the pages have been reorganized a bit, make it a little bit more easy to navigate. I also added in some auto moderators, so that if you wanted to type in exclamation point handouts at any point during the session, it will provide you with a link directly to the handouts so that you can, follow along if you wish. Other than that, if you wanted to check out the rough painting that I did in 3D space of Kernmaker, the city that they are currently in, you can feel free to do that as well. And that is also a command that I have typed in the title of the stream. So, last session. No, we are not. Not for right now. Last session, nothing happened.
Shush.
Basically, nothing happened. There was a lot of shopping. Clink got what he thinks is splint armor. Nasu got some arm bracers. Vivian made some potions. Thrilling stuff.
Very exciting.
They spoke to the horses. Somebody talked to the horses, and they were spooky. That's it. I'm not even kidding. That is it. Yes. But they are resting right now within the inn. It is now, after a long rest, January 29th, 1528. And it is 9 a.m.
All right.
It's the 29th.
It is the 29th. Okay. What would you
Creeping
guys like
ever
to do?
closer to
Okay.
the important moment.
So, wait. So it's the next day after we had gotten all our stuff?
What? Yes, this is the next day.
Is this the night directly after we attempted to stake out the hag?
Yes, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we left off on.
That's what you guys left off on. This is the day afterwards.
Oh, nuts. I have
I
no
thought-
slots.
This is the... I thought that... Okay, so then we're still in the same day from last time then? After we picked up all the stuff from the shops?
No. So
Wait,
we picked up
no.
everything from the shops, and then we did the hag stakeout, and then now it's the morning after we did the hag stakeout.
Because you guys didn't do anything that day. After the hag stakeout. You had already gotten
We didn't
everything.
do anything after the day after the hag stakeout?
No, you just picked up your stuff and then went back to the inn.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still that day then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the 29th, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Are we all in our respective rooms? Or are we all in the same room still? No, we're all in the same room because...
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What time is it?
Like I said, it's pretty early in the morning. You guys got up pretty early, say like 10 a.m.
Okay.
9. It's 9. It's
No, 10.
It's 10.
About 10 a.m. Yeah.
I am.
Goodness. I left something at another forge. I totally forgot to pick up. I have to go grab that. I dropped off my whip to get an addition.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
And you both said that you hadn't. Did you get extra rations for the mountains, for the goblins?
No, you did not.
No, I thought you were getting.
But oh God. Okay, sorry. Now I'm recalling
No,
exactly
you
what
got-
we were doing.
you got
We
20
I purchased the hay and the rations and took them back. I'm here. I'm present. I'm good. Okay.
The hay is still there. You didn't pick it up.
Yeah, I know, because we're
Yeah.
going to pick it up on our way out. Because I'm weak
Okay.
and could not carry like 20,000 pounds of hay. Okay. I need to get some water and then we can go, I suppose, right?
Sure. Okay. Well then, Clink, you want to come with me to the forge, and then we'll where should we meet?
We can meet back here. I mean, we still need the horses, don't we? And we need to take the horses to pick up the hay at the general store that I purchased yesterday.
Okay. Sure. Fine. Meet us at the general store.
Okay, and you'll bring the horses?
We'll bring the horses.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna go get more water.
Okay. And so you're going to pick up your whip, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll just say that. Yeah.
Okay.
So you had to go do that, and you're heading to the general store. I say after about an hour and a half, you guys meet back at the general store.
With with the horses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Cool. Did that mithril tip?
What did it
anything
do?
with it?
No,
What?
it wouldn't do anything. It's just the tip of the thing.
Wow.
It makes it look cool though.
Now that's what we call trash.
Oh. You just wipe your butt with 30 gold?
It looks cool. Woo, we're not poor.
I'll say it takes off a pound.
Yay!
Okay.
Congratulations.
I'll say it makes it lighter.
Okay, so
Okay, there it is.
how about the pack saddle?
The pack saddle?
Yeah. Do I know how much it would hold?
Well, not as much as a cart would.
Tragic.
Right. Yeah.
Did you say tragic?
Yeah, it's a bummer. We have a lot of shit we need to carry. I think that's
Yeah.
tragic.
Why'd you get so much shit, Vivian?
Listen, I'm lugging around 200 gold in a chest as well as like an entire book's worth of papers on top of our 30 bazillion days
I
of
will say
rations.
that the saddle pack will allow out of combat for you not to be encumbered by your stuff. So
Love you.
just
Okay.
Good DM.
yeah, just assume that it will carry anything that you don't have space for on your person.
Okay, great.
That makes it easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all got 12 rations for you and I, and then I picked up 10 for the goblins? I'm trying to remember.
You
the
picked up
exact-
20.
You picked up 20.
You picked up 20 in total.
20 days in total.
Yeah.
Oh, because you hadn't gotten me any.
What?
I just had 12 rations.
Yeah.
So you decided to get 20.
Okay. Sorry, we were doing all this shopping and I failed to log any of it in equipment.
Nice.
So I was very focused on making potions. And that's the downfall of having an attention span of a bug. Alrighty. Excellent. So we have hay. I didn't bring any water. I didn't buy any water.
Mm-mm. You did not.
Graciously, we are in front of the general store. Would the pack saddles be able to carry a certain amount of water?
Yes. So I will say that I will no longer have you guys keep track of water for the time being. And say that you guys, since you guys aren't in like an arid desert,
Sure.
you will find some water along the way.
Okay. Ooh, streams, mountains,
A saint.
Okay.
river belly.
You guys are micromanaging quite a bit at this
Listen,
point. So.
okay, but to be fair.
No, I'm making you do that. I'm not saying that it's
Okay,
a bad
okay.
thing. I'm just saying
We're
that
trying
it's
to
my
survive.
bad. Yeah.
The mountains. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Well, you took the notes, right? From
yes, I did. Yes.
Yargum?
I don't know what he meant, the deep mouth of Kernmerkur. Do you think that's just the entrance to the city?
I suppose it's. Is that?
I'm gonna pop into the general store. I'll just
ask.
I'm gonna pop into the general store right quick.
Okay, so you pop into the general store. What are you looking for? I'm just gonna.
I just want to talk to the merchant. Storekeep. Shopkeep.
Okay. So you see, pretty average-looking dwarf, scraggly.
Hi. I was wondering. Sorry, we were trying to get directions. What is the deep mouth of Kernmerkur? Is that just the entrance to the city?
Aye.
Oh, okay. That's easy enough. Okay, that's.
Is I?
What was that?
Is I?
Oh, yes, thank you. Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. It's just the exit. So we have to go up north about 2 days from the entrance to the city, and then I hope that we can figure it out from there.
Okay.
I'm not particularly good at navigating. Are either of you?
I mean, is it a trail or no?
Probably not.
I have done traveling when I traveled from the north to the south to Colonel M, but I am not I can try to find if you need, but I'm not very good, let us say. But I can try.
Okay, well, I guess this is just going to be a group effort then, and we're just going to hope that we can figure it out.
Well, I mean, I probably would be the best at this sort of thing between us. I was just hoping to hang back and keep the rig, but Clint can do that. I'll lead. I'll guide. That's fine.
And I'll have the notes, but I'm not very helpful.
Well, I will most likely be behind you
well-
anyways, because you two will probably be riding horses, correct? I don't know if I can ride a horse. I am...
No, yeah, correct. Yes.
Yes.
That's how it'll go.
Unless you guys are going full pace, I'm just gonna say you guys are going like regular speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
No.
again, this is assisted by the pack saddle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
one of the horses has a pack saddle, and the other one just has a normal riding
Riding.
saddle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
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 Is there anything else that any of you need to do? Anything else?
No, I'd rather get moving out. I don't want to waste any more time.
Okay.
Let's move.
Then I guess
Hey Nasu,
we're going.
have some inspiration for that. I'm dead ass. Have some inspiration
You
for saying I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get out of
Are
here.
you serious?
Yes. So it gets some inspiration going.
Why are you? We had business to take care of.
I know. I just
We should just
I'm
change
feeling
our
gracious.
seat.
This is what you call railroading.
Yes.
This is pretty
We'll just get to an area and we'll just drink twice a week. Once we'll just watch because we'll do all of our shopping, and then Saturdays we'll do the real stuff, I guess.
Okay, hey, I distinctly remember when we were going through the Glaucon shit, you being like, you guys remember travel sessions?
Yeah, I do, but this isn't a travel session. This is a 3-session long shopping session.
We had a lot of preparation to do.
Traveling sessions can have encounters.
I made my first potion.
Your Warforged aren't suspicious of
Fucking
a regular
serious?
blacksmith in the thing.
Okay, all right,
Whatever.
let's go.
the night before,
I get on the horse.
The armor is now integrated into my system.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Sick. I get on the horse and I start trotting towards the north.
Okay. So you
Exit
guys
of
are
the
heading.
city.
You're trotting? He's
Yeah.
just like
Doop, doop,
struggling to
doop,
catch up.
No,
So if you integrated it, then you would know exactly what AC the armor gives you,
Yeah.
which is exactly what you bought.
Okay.
No. Wait, I'm confused.
No, it is what it
Oh,
it's
it
just
wasn't,
Splintar.
obviously it wasn't.
Yes,
suspicious.
yes.
Well, yeah,
there wasn't
sure.
any shenanigans with it.
Bruh.
What are you looking
Oh,
for?
there it is. I found it. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so
Okay.
We exit the city.
Up north, about 2 days travel from the deep mouth of Kernmerkur. Is there just a road
so
leading northward?
Well, you guys haven't exited the city yet.
Oh, well, shit, I thought you were
Yeah.
looking at... I was like, I'm
No,
ready,
no,
I'm
no, no.
navigating. I took my notes.
First of all, exit the city. I have to do this.
I want to exit the city.
Yes, and you will exit the city. Just a second, though. I have to get something ceremonious that I wrote a month ago or so.
What? What?
A mist handout.
After all this talk about giving him inspiration about getting us the fuck out, and now you're going to be like,
No,
oh,
you guys just never thought of it. It's not a big deal. Anyway.
Meh.
What a bully. What an absolute bully.
Can I spend my inspiration to get the handout?
No. Okay, so you walk across the bridge of stone that extends out from the lowest crescent of the city, traversing above the rather large subterranean body of water fed into by the massive waterfalls about a mile out from you on either side. The pathway is about 1/4 mile wide, as it has been, though there are no railings on the sides, only a short fall into the water just below. In fact, as you look over the side, you realize the water is mere inches away from you and is clear as crystal, but you are still unable to see the bottom. You see large white fish with tiny little black eyes. They somewhat resemble koi fish, though they appear to be almost translucent. The fish seem to vigorously swim to you, but only as your horses trot along, seemingly unable to see you.
Can I toss, like, some crumbs of a ration in the water as I pass?
Sure. As you pass, you throw in some crumbs and then just swarm to it as you see like tens of fish trying to grab the rations. Eventually, you walk across the length of the bridge and find yourself at the base of a long ramp leading upwards and into a rather gargantuan tunnel. On either side of this large tunnel are large statues that appear to lean just over slightly. They appear to be fully armored to the point of not seeing any portion of a person within, simply a massive stone suit of armor on either side of you. You see within their helms light flickering slightly and various figures of what appear to be dwarves canvassing the area with their large eyes. Conversely, you see various dwarves guarding at the feet of these large suits of stone armor. You begin to travel up the ramp and into the tunnel leading out of Khasmok. The walls are ridged and smooth. Water slowly dripping down its walls and along the ground, leaving grooves of erosion and slick algae where it no longer travels as frequently. You see, lit by large braziers that hang from the vertex of the tunnel, veins of white, black, rust red, and brown minerals all around you, swirling and coalescing into an earthy color palette. It is simple, yet as the cold subterranean air fills your nostrils and the smell of earth coats your senses, you feel for the first time in over a week somewhat at peace. You notice this pathway is also much busier than that of the main road to Colonel Lem's main gates. Perhaps its closeness to the south and the proximity to Betuis and the wine capitals is the cause. Regardless, you see traveling merchants, vagabonds, and caravans every once in a while briskly travel past you, giving you a curt nod as they do. As you travel, you notice slits in the stone a ways up the sides of the tunnel, crossbows mounted firmly in their rim, with dwarves stoically manning them from within. This persists throughout the entire journey, seeing the slits on either side every 100 feet or so. After about 2 hours, you begin to feel the waft of fresh air upon your face and a large opening bathed in sunlight. You breach the space to find yourself at the mouth of the tunnel upon a flat portion of a hill that overlooks the gargantuan Dragon's Rage canyons. Their forms coursing into the solid stone and soil, bits of light trickling from its depths like fireflies traveling into the night. You feel the chill of the central winds and see the stone of the spine piercing the heavens all around you once more as the barren ground all around you sits calmly underneath the mountains and the large stone dwarven statues that stand on either side of the tunnel's mouth. So, where would you guys like to go?
The directions he gave us just said up north about 2 days travel, going north into the Khasmok Canyon.
Okay.
So
Well,
I suppose we go north for about 2 days.
sure. Looks like we follow the canyon. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, you look over the mountain you stand upon that gradually descends upon the Dragon's Rage Canyon below. You find yourself looking upon an exquisitely paved road that winds down the face of the mountain, laid with polished stone and accented by gold and stone railing that lines the entirety of the miles-long pathway down. As you travel down, you see every 50 feet or so a large lantern that sits firmly upon the stone pillars of the stone intermediately built within the stone railings. You traverse down the path for about an hour, listening to the bump of your belongings in your bags and the saddles upon the sides of the draft horses, and the gentle winter breeze that caresses your hair, your armor, and through the nooks and crannies of Clink's bodice.
Bodice.
Eventually, you feel the ground level as you reach the bottom near the canyons, seeing miles away from you, just barely visible, the peaks of the southern range of Astrid. You travel northward for the time being, searching for the trailhead into the slurred pass to begin your hunt for Hector and Bilphus within the spine. Would you like to do anything during this day?
Yes. Clink. I know I mentioned before that I could discern at least what kind of magic powers your body. Not exactly what it is, but at least give you some hint about it. Would you be interested in that?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, yes. Whatever is going to help, yes.
Oh yes, I'm just I mean I can't help but be a bit curious as to why someone a group as
Absolutely. Please,
mysterious.
please. As
Yeah.
long as it will not hurt me, correct?
No, I won't
Okay.
have to touch you at all.
Then absolutely go for it.
Oh, okay. So I'm walking, so I can't cast it as a ritual, so I'm just going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, so you cast Detect Magic. You see a bit of magic around you, right? He exhibits some at this point. You see a bit of necromantic magic.
Oh, it's still
emanating-
clinging to him.
Yes, emanating from Nasu's body. Clink it's odd. His body itself does not emanate any magic, but there seems to be something inside of him emanating an extremely strong magic that you've never seen before.
Interesting.
If you want to make an Arcana check for me,
I would love to do so.
do your best.
Do your best. Get. Sorry. That is a 24. And
Okay.
that brings, and that's it.
So as you sit, looking at Clink's form and examining the hints and signs of different magics, you discern a few types of magic.
I don't have a pencil. Yeah, okay.
The first is necromancy.
Sorry, wait. Okay, sorry, I gotta get to my organized notes. January 29th, Clink is a necromancer.
The second is abjuration. And the third is one that you have never seen before. You can't even get a grasp onto what the third one is. It resembles simultaneously all of the other spells, schools of magic, and also there are parts of it that resemble none of them.
Okay.
But you cannot see what is emanating this magic. Only that there is an aura
It's
sort
like
of
in
emanating
his
from him.
core.
Yeah, around there, like in his chest.
Okay.
But he's got a lot of like strange material that is somewhat fleshy underneath his brass exterior.
What?
So it is
Not
very
just your
difficult to see.
like your like cords and stuff. Like your.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
But they sort of resemble muscle to a certain degree.
Gross. Okay. Cool.
But so it is very dim, and it makes it extremely hard to even begin to determine.
So it would be easier to open him up to look at it.
Yes, actually,
Huh,
it would be.
interesting. Okay. I thought this would be a little bit more helpful, but it seems that there's partial abjuration magic, which is probably, I don't know, protecting part of you or part of whatever it is that powers you. I'm not sure, but I've never actually seen anything like it before. It's not something that I've come across in my studies.
Interesting. Yes, but all right. So protection. Okay, protection inside me. That is interesting. Okay, thank you.
Yes, and well, protection and something else separate from the protection magic. I just have never.
Oh.
I've never studied anything like it.
Okay. Well, all right. Thank you for looking at me. Thank you.
Yes. I don't know if you don't like open up, right? You should stay in one piece. There's not like a button that, like a box or anything.
Not that I have been able to find, no, but I would not like to find out. I do not want to be open. It seems like every one of those cloaked figures, the Maxim that I have come across over my journey, they all want to rip inside me, so they probably are trying to get that. But there is no button, so they just try to rip me open.
Sure. I only mention that because the rest of your body just kind of muddles the image. So if you could open it, then maybe I could get a better picture, but I'm not going to rip your chest open or anything like that. I have no reason to.
Well, thank you. I think what you did was enough, and I'm thankful. Thank you for telling me.
Abjuration might be able to know more about it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he's another wizard. He's very learned and he's a divination wizard, so he might be able to at least grasp a better understanding of what's going on.
Okay.
So.
Yes, I have questions for this Hector once we find him, so that will be nice.
So do I.
Great.
Are you okay?
Yes, I am absolutely fine. I think this is the first time in almost 10 years that I have left Colonel M and am traveling. This is actually the second time that I would say that I was traveling not to hide. Yes. So this is nice. It is going to be a little adventure, and hopefully we are safe and we can find your friends, and he is not going too insane as we might think.
What?
Yeah, that would be nice.
What were you hiding from before, Clink?
Oh, just the Maxim. It was they always brought danger to whoever I don't know. I was trying to hide, so I moved from city to city and just. But that is.
Wait, so you ran into these people before?
Yes. Yeah, well, not the exact ones, not the scarred face man and the other one, but yes, I ran into I didn't know their name until, like you, the Maxim. I figured that out, but yes, they ran into me. I ran into them, and they would fight, but I never really fought them. But they were trying to, I believe, trying to get me, and so I left. This woman I used to travel with, and then I would go and I hid in a city, and they found me again, and I hid in another city, and they found me. I hid in Colonel M, and they just found me. But it was roughly 10 years, so there for quite a while before they ended up hurting my friends.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay. I assume that they didn't wear the same garb when you encountered them before, because of course you would have recognized them when they ordered the box. Yes.
Yes. I guess I just didn't want to believe that it was.
No, remember they magically shifted their clothing.
Oh, they didn't come in with those ones.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Oh,
That's what happened with Osiren. He thought he saw something, but then they shifted their cloaks.
okay. So they did not look like that until it was too late and I could not escape, and you saw the destruction that they caused.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Next time, um, next time, if they find us or find you, hopefully I won't be as low of strength as I was last time. I can probably turn you invisible, and we can just try and hide you.
Yes, possibly. I think it would. I thank you for the help. Hopefully it will not be anytime soon. But who knows? It seems like we are almost looking for Maxim ourselves in a way. It seems like we or your friend Osiren might be. I am not sure. But if we do
Oh,
not see them
sirens,
again,
we aren't.
okay, great. Then we may not ever see them again. But I am curious. So yes.
Well,
How long were you trying to hide from them? How long have they been after you? Did you say that you only remember the last 10 years?
I just was in the Colonel in the last 10 years. I lived in Midgard for around 4 years, but I had a different name back then. And
Is
then,
that in the north?
yes, it is north. And then before then, there was, I don't know, at that point, didn't really keep track of, calendar and years, but I would say I traveled with few years, but kind of just more as just a traveler with the woman I traveled with. But first place I stayed, Midgard, stayed for 4 years. They found me, and then I left and went to Colonel M. So only really two cities that I have lived in, but yes,
Like 14 years at least.
14 years at least. But I would say that I was traveling for a very long time with this girl. I don't know. If I were to guess, probably same amount of time I was in Colonel M. But I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Time is kind of hard.
I would imagine you're not. I mean, if I had to guess, you were probably just powered until whatever powering you stops.
Yes. I agree.
There's
I
any
think that.
deterioration, so
Mm-hmm.
that's interesting. Well, hopefully Hector has some answers for you, or at least where we can find answers. And I think it's only fair that once we're done with this, if Hector has some answers, that we repay you for coming along with us.
Oh, that would be fine. It is just you have repaid me enough by letting me come along with you, because if not, I would be alone trying to find another home. So I am thankful for the company and for the adventure and for the possibility of answers. So great.
That's all I wanted to do today.
Okay.
I want to make sure that I have one charge of my rifle loaded at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's loaded. Everything's loaded up.
Big gun.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want to do anything else.
Okay. So the night eventually falls,
Okay.
and you set up camp along the edge of the Dragon's Ridge Canyon,
Mm-hmm.
observing the stony beds hundreds of feet beneath you, and the small critters that scale quickly, darting behind cover in the light of stone near where you rest. Who? Well, I don't even need to ask that. Clink is taking watch.
Yay! And then I can assist you for the second half.
Wow,
we're about to
for
be.
the last 2 hours, you need to assist him.
That's cool.
He only does that for
That's
6
sick.
hours?
Yeah, so he sleeps for 6 hours, he sleeps for 8, and you only need to sleep for 4. So honestly, you guys will probably be up at around 5 a.m.
Yeah, we're about to be efficient travelers.
Yes, very efficient.
Damn. Okay. Fuck. That's nice.
Okay,
Let's
so
do this.
make a perception check for me there, Clink, old pal.
Plus
16.
having a Warforged cleric. All that wisdom
16? Okay.
slaps.
So you just sit there. As you said previously, you haven't been out of the city in quite a long time. And despite your metallic form, you do feel the breeze on your face. And it's nice. Smells fresh. You've been breathing forge filtered and forced air for the last decade or so. It's very relaxing. Feel nice. But other than that, you don't really see anything. And I'm gonna have you roll with advantage for the last one, because for the latter half, Vivian will be helping you.
And also studying herbalism.
24.
24? Okay. So halfway into your watch, you sort of shake it off, the stiffness from your rest. Fully off, and well, he completes his watch. Yes. You don't see anything. Watch goes by without age. And then 2 hours after you get up, Nasu awakes, and the sun is barely rising
Let's get this bread. Hector Dollhouse.
from the east. I believe that's where the sun rises. Yes. Yes. So,
Okay.
all right. You guys gonna start up your day?
Yeah.
Okay. So you begin travel once more.
Just give me
Unless you wanted to do something, Clink.
Oh, I think I would pray. I would just do my prayer, and I would bless my shield for that extra armor thing. That's my... I have to do that every day. So that's just like a thing I will do every day, is always bless my shield so I get that +1.
Okay. So you have 22 AC.
Yes.
Stupid.
Holy fuck. All right. Okay.
I'm
So,
just realizing that I not only lost 3 points of intelligence, but I also lost 8 maximum hit points during level 7.
yes, you did.
I'm just like...
So, day 2 of your travels, the 30th of January, 1528. You continue to travel alongside the canyons, small pebbles flicking out from underneath the cart's wheels. You don't have a cart. Underneath the horse's feet, and into the canyon. You listen as the echoes of their fall mingle with the grinding of small stone beneath your feet and the constant jingle of metal from within all of your belongings. The path is gorgeous. The canyon's majestic, and the wildlife something to behold. You see eagles flying overhead, large bits of bramble holding hibernating mice, and the occasional glimpse of Terradosia from behind large boulders and outcroppings of stone that litter your path.
Mouses? Can I... Sorry.
What would you like to do
I'm
for
not
the
going to
day?
kill a mouse. I promise I won't kill another mouse. I am going to be on the lookout for... Not until I have... Find familiar will I kill a mouse. I'm going to be on the lookout for some herbs that I'm going to be on the lookout for elder salmon berries.
Okay.
I'm going to be on the lookout for Tukian roots.
Okay.
I'm going to be looking out for cobwebs of grayweed mountain spiders that are on elder salmon berry bushes.
Okay.
And some stones. I would love some Vaurantook stones.
Okay, make a nature check.
Oh, it's still good. Slaps. And I'm good at nature because it is... Nope. Yes, because it's intelligence. 19.
Okay. So...
Herbs. Sorry. I'm so excited. We're in a place.
What was that? 19.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you easily find, I'd say, 4 solid stones.
4 stones.
And you do find what look to be elder salmonberry bushes, but you do not see any of the berries themselves.
Any cobwebs?
Not with that nature check, no.
Are they like far away? Is that why I can't see?
If you would like to stop and make an investigation check, I will allow you.
Can we stop just really quickly? Sorry, I just want to see if I can grab some plants. I'm sorry.
Plants.
For potions.
Alchemy. All right, Clink.
Okay, make an investigation check then.
Sorry. 23.
23? Okay. I'll say you find a single, relatively well-kept cobweb from the gray weave spider.
One cobweb and a gray weave. Thank you.
Okay. So, would you like to do anything else for the day?
No, just keep going.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to be on the lookout for... Well, we're not even close yet. Yep, nope, I'm good.
Okay. So, you find yourself upon a relatively thin pathway squished between the canyon's edge and the encroaching might of the spine. Regardless, you manage to find a nice area within the stone to rest for the night. Clink, you can roll a perception check as you guys bed down for the night, unsaddling the horses.
16, not 16, 13, sorry, 13.
13?
Yes.
Okay, so 6 hours goes by. Don't really see anything. Vivian stirs, and if you want to make another perception check with advantage, feel free.
All right, 18.
Okay, so 18. For the last watch, you see a couple what appear to be owls, just calmly just watching you.
Normal sized owls?
Yeah, they seem to be regular owls that, whoo, as they just fly over by and then perch, seeing that you aren't a threat or interesting very much to them, and they just start looking around and flying off to other prey. So another 2 hours goes by, and January 31st is upon you, 1528.
Oh, we're getting so close.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you. Someone needs to head up a survival check for me this day.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
Do you have the high survival?
Can I help?
Wait,
Do
what?
Do you have the highest survival?
I should.
What's your survival?
+5?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That's good.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm very wise.
I mean, yeah.
Can you help?
Can I help? I mean, I'm the one with the directions, but other than I'm
Yes,
not very good
you
at survival.
can help.
I would love to try to help.
I will allow you advantage because they will be helping.
Ooh, that didn't matter. Ooh, that's a 9.
Okay. So you
I'm
guys,
gonna die.
you guys search around for the day,
Uh,
unable to find the entrance.
Oh no. We have lost a day. Fuck.
You guys search around for a good 12 hours, eating in between the horses, needing to graze a bit, but the 31st of January passes by.
Oh, okay.
we've been going north, yes? You sure this is...
It's about 2 days north.
And what are we supposed to see again?
It's just. My notes. It just says up north about 2 days travel from the deep mouth of Khasmok going north into the Khasmok Canyon.
Sure, and then...
We're not in the canyon yet, are we? Are
No.
we in a canyon? No.
No, you're not.
we're
You're
trying to-
still at the edge of the base of the spine.
We're trying to find the Khasmok Canyon. Which you would think would be easy because it's a canyon, but apparently not.
Sure. Okay. Wait, I
would
thought we.
like to
Oh.
take out my glass eye.
Okay.
Let me just see, because it's now nighttime, I'm assuming. So I still have dark vision. So let me just, I can do a spell that I might be able to climb a little bit of the spine and maybe see over something. Okay.
Sure.
So I am going to use clairvoyance.
Okay.
Distance of a mile. The peaks of the spine that we're in now, are these some of the shorter peaks, or are these like the proper big spine?
Well, they're all proper big, but these are definitely, since they're towards the base, they are a bit smaller than the ones that are in like the center.
Okay. I have.
But they're still a couple tens of thousands of feet.
Yeah. I have 5 uses of clairvoyance available to me. How high could I go?
How many uses?
5.
You have 5 uses?
A mile each.
Yeah, so you could go about 27,000 feet.
Okay. And is the weather currently cloudy?
No, it's actually very clear.
Okay. I would like to try and get. Okay. I have no spatial awareness when it comes to mountains. Is 27,000 feet? Could I get to the top of one of the peaks? That are
You don't really know at this point because you haven't tried.
Okay, well, I'm going to go 3 up. I want to go up one of the peaks with 3 uses of clairvoyance.
Okay.
And then, depending on what I can see from that third one, will depend on whether or not I try and go around or continue going up.
Okay. Okay, so you sit crisscross. So you rest your hands on your knees. The eye that you rest in front of you sort of hovers up as it teleports to the area that you're seeing. You slowly begin to rise up the spine using the power of clairvoyance.
This will give me the stomach jeebies.
As you see on the third one, Vivian's eyes milky white from your perspective. You are on the side of one of the massive peaks of the spine, and as you look over, because these peaks are very, very sheer, they just sort of drop off like this, like daggers protruding from the earth. You just see straight down below you, and you.
Okay, so holding on this third use,
Okay.
I have like 10 minutes of it, don't I? Yeah, 10 minutes worth of like I can see for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So I kind of want to just like look around.
Okay.
And I want to see if I can see anything at this vantage point that would be considered a canyon.
Okay, make a perception check.
Don't smell fear. Sorry. Okay, 19.
19. Unfortunately, it's, again, being in the center of one peak of a massive mountain range, and a canyon can range from...
No, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
No,
small
I
to
totally
very large.
understand. Then I'm going to use my
don't see
other
anything.
2
Okay.
to go around the side,
Okay.
to the right.
Okay. So you begin, and it's very disorienting as you just sort of like blink, and then you appear somewhere else. Tens of
Very
thousands
like, yeah,
of feet.
VR,
yes.
like-
Yes. Yeah.
Jump.
On the second one, you like jump over, and there's a large eagle sleeping. You seem to be in like a nest of some sort. It doesn't see you because it's
Yeah,
an
of course,
invisible
because
thing.
I'm a little.
But it is very shocking.
Yeah.
As it,
Baby.
like a big eagle seems to be alone.
I love
As you teleport to the other one, make another perception check. As now you can see the great tree of Teredosia in the distance.
you. Not awful. 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. You think you might see somewhat of a larger gap than the other because of how the spine shoots up. It's odd. The actual mountains, the peaks, like thick daggers that protrude, and then smaller daggers come off of them, and so you end up having large canyon-like areas that are completely impassable
Sure.
that just come naturally, though you do see one that appears to be a bit lower and possibly passable in the general area of a bit further north.
A bit further north.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to just kind of like using my 10 minutes really survey the area, just like try and like with key mind just like take in as much as that I can, so that I can better navigate tomorrow, and that is all of the uses of clairvoyance that I have for today. So.
Okay. So.
Okay.
There you go.
I think I might have found it.
You have a perception check of 15?
Yeah.
You hear.
Does that sound like rocks falling? I'm trying to read into your
Wait,
sound
wait,
effect.
wait. Her previous perception check. That was wasn't that 19?
The 15
No,
was the one
15.
before that,
It was
but
a 15.
Oh,
it was
okay.
it was 15 was my
I'm
last
just
one.
using that. But if you want to make a survival check to see if you can garner the
So if I but I've already heard it, but I want to make a survival check to
see where if you
further.
can
I was like,
triangulate its position.
Oh, with my -1 survival?
Oh, do you know?
12.
Okay. You think you know sort of the general area enough to like have other people like you can point in the direction of it. But it did sound odd. It sounded almost magical and then like something falling.
Well, I just have no idea what to do with that information.
You sort of remember the same noise of the when Servius teleported out or in somewhere.
And then something falling.
No, 2 separate teleportations and then 2 separate falling. So I got
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know it. I'm just thinking someone's chucking bodies through portals. I don't know what's happening.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
Are we just
thinking.
gonna see carnage in the
That's what I
Khasmok
was thinking.
Canyon?
All right.
That'd be
okay.
fucking cool.
The Khasmok. You know what? This is why I took notes where I can control F names. Khasmok. Diathesenes. That's the demigod. Curious, everybody. That's very curious.
okay. So that's what you hear.
Okay. I think I might know where it is, but I'm hearing this strange sound, like something falling, and then the sound of portaling, like when Servius appeared in front of us after you were resurrected.
Wait. Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Not resurrected,
Where?
Reincarnated.
Wait, where?
It was near the canyon, right?
It was like in towards the stone, but you don't know exactly where the canyon is.
Okay.
Unless you're
What
talking
is
about the
in
dragon
towards
race.
the
But you
stone
said
mean?
Because you guys are at the base of the mountain, so into the mountains.
Oh, I hear that sitting right now, not when I was up there.
No.
Oh, because I can't, because I can only see up there. I can't hear.
Yeah,
Can I make a perception check to try to hear what she was hearing?
Yeah, sorry.
it already happened.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where it is, but it's in the mountains somewhere.
Well, I suppose we
When we rest tonight, Clink, could you keep an ear out for it?
knew what we were getting into.
I will try my best, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I
it's
guess
just the
We
sound
just
of...
have to be extra vigilant tonight then.
Yeah.
You know the general direction, but you don't know.
It's not like right next to us. It's still fairly distant.
You don't. I mean, like
Oh, God.
it wasn't far away because you heard it, and these mountains are massive.
I don't know if they echo.
Okay, so
No, you're
wait,
right.
you said you
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
you thought you saw the canyon?
I think I did, yes.
Where?
It is... Well, it's like around... Okay, so from my... like taking in of it, it's just a little farther north, and then would I say it's like to the from the mountain that I was on, is it like the entrance might be to the left or to the right?
What?
Like, okay,
If you're looking at the mountains, it's to the left.
if I was on the mountain, when I was on the mountain with clairvoyance and I was looking down and I saw it, did it look like it led to the left or to the right?
Well, since the mountains are to the right, then it would be to the right.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
It leads into the mountains.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Small brain. Small brain.
No, the canyon leads out.
Yeah.
It's a canyon of air.
Yes, I know. Misunderstanding. I'm just a bit farther north.
Okay.
So
alright.
we should
So
probably be able to reach it tomorrow, and
Sure.
I can look again tomorrow. It's just harder to do it during the daytime because I
okay. Well,
can't
let's
see very well.
let's rest up and we'll get up early again tomorrow.
Okay.
Fair.
Okay, so make a perception check.
19.
Slaps.
Okay.
Don't roll. Don't roll. Awful.
Again, you see some of the wildlife. You see some mice try to approach you. Start sort of scratching at your feet a little bit, and then running off. Very curious as to what you are, and then just sort of running off.
Are they normal mice or cyclops mice?
They look like normal field mice.
And then Clink picks them up and eats them.
But your first watch goes by uninhibited.
Dirty 20 for my second one.
For the second one? Okay. Again, full 8 hours. You don't hear anything really, except for some rustling of birds, owls mostly overhead,
Mices.
and some, not really very many mice as it grows later in the night. They don't really come out as much. Okay.
Morbius.
It is now February 1st.
Oh, bitch.
February 1st of
Oh,
1528.
God.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Make another survival check, brother. Get advantage.
Did you see that? What that was last time?
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. 23.
Oh, okay. I was going to be like,
So, you continue to search for the entrance to the slurred pass, the second day in, and into the depths of the spine. Any opening into the gargantuan dagger-like formation of the silty black stone that hinder your path to Bilphus and Hector Dollhouse. After about 3 hours more travel, you spot a crack, a small crack in the mountains, and what may be a slightly weathered trail leading to its mouth up a dirt and dead grass-riddled small hill. You approach the crack and find yourself down a barren passage, barely wide enough to fit Clink through, though he might still scrape along the walls in some places.
I hope so.
During your travels, as you continue this day, you
Yeah.
walk through.
is it, so it's narrow. I want to be keeping my eyes,
Okay.
like, upward.
Make a perception check.
Yeah. With disadvantage, because it's daytime. Or is it?
It is daytime, yes.
Hey, not bad.
Hey.
18.
Okay. So, you walk through a very thin pass, angled on both sides at times, forcing you to step strangely upon slanted stone, and claustrophobic given the endless stone all around you, and constant fear of collapse of tall stone outcroppings above. You see shrubs and sparse grass growing within the cracks in the stone, and your feet falling upon black gravel that smushes a bit under your feet. This goes on for the majority of the day. Only some sparse pockets of more space for you to rest interrupt the sheer monotony of it. Eventually night comes, and you find yourself sleeping amidst the stone at an angle, with your feet cramping up beneath you,
Awful.
or others opting to sleep much like a hot dog along the grooves of the pass, the horses miserable,
Oh, yeah.
barely able to find any solace. Eventually, looks to be berries, flops over on his back in the crevice. Just sort of starts to find a place to sleep.
He's just pushing through. I wish I had any nice spells for animals.
Okay.
It doesn't look like. Are they like? Is it like healing, or is it just he's just tired? Because I would
He's
heal
just
him if he looks hurt. But yeah,
He doesn't look hurt. He
Okay.
just, I mean, it doesn't look fun for the player, but I mean,
He's not
again,
having a
you can
good
you can
time.
empathize.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So make a perception check for me there, Clink.
That is a 14.
14. Okay. So during this first watch, You hear something above you,
No.
Okay.
and then right next to you, two heads sort of crack open. Their eyes sort of pop out as they hear. And they just roll as blood splatters across the wall. You notice one has scars covering the bottom of his face.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Can I look at the other one?
Yeah. Looks to be the other person that visited your store.
And I want to look up. Can I? I can't see at night, but
Wake me up.
I'll wake you up in a second.
Why,
but
so
I'm
you
just
can
gonna,
send to them?
This is all within a very short amount of time. I don't think
I'm
I'm gonna
sorry.
immediately. I'm just
No,
like
you're
I see these
good.
heads and I go.
I'm not
Oh,
actually
my
asking
God.
you. I'm just freaking out.
So could that be like
Fucking
perception
Christ.
disadvantage or something? Because it's night.
No, you'd still keep your same perception check. You look up.
Oh.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
It's just stone above you.
Holy shit. This is the night of January 1st.
Vivian. Vivian.
What?
Hey, and I just kind of point at the heads. There is that man, and there is that man. Their heads fell from the sky. I heard noise, and it went, and then there's the heads, and there they are. So
These are the Maxim ones, right?
yes, so we do not have to worry about them trying to follow us. I guess.
Okay. I'm sorry about this, and I'm gonna go over there and I'd like to inspect them very closely. I want to try and figure out what killed them. I want to figure out any information I can get from them before I do something else.
Ah,
Okay, make a medicine check.
bring them
Can I do it with my background?
Sure.
Wake me up inside. 17.
17? Okay. They look to have been decapitated by a sharp object.
That's it. There's nothing like funky or magical about their neck wounds.
No.
Okay. Anything interesting about the scars on his face? Are they
No.
similar to the scars on that one tattoo that the necromancer had in Thel?
No.
Balls. Anything funky about the other guy whose face I never got to see?
No. Just looks to be a very pale human. Has a mustache that sort of springs out like this and a goatee.
Oh god, all these stupid looking motherfuckers get to be in the cool magic club and I'm like 10 times cooler than them. Okay, just because this has happened several times before and Vivian has done this, I'm going to open their mouths and check for anything in there, under the tongue, in the throat, anything that's been hidden. Okay? Then I'm going to resurrect one of them, or I'm going to reanimate one. The one with scars.
Okay. So
Sorry, everybody.
Again,
Time
you hear as the head.
He came from below, though?
Mhm.
Interesting. Sorry.
Was that? He was with Mortimer?
Mm-hmm.
Who's going there?
I'm just very curious about what happens to necromancer souls. Okay, what information do I know about him?
Nothing.
What? But before I was able to reanimate and I could tell, like, their name
I
or
know.
how long they've been alive.
I know. Doesn't seem to have a name.
How long is it? How old is he?
Can't tell.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna snap that one away and I'm gonna reanimate the other one.
oh, Vivian, what are you? Okay.
His
Nothing.
face sort of. No, you don't get anything.
You
See, the
better.
worst part is that they can't fucking talk.
You would
You
assume that only some of the power is in their head. You're not getting the whole thing.
You need to be
I'm gonna take off
careful.
my mask.
You need to be
Okay.
careful doing this because remember they took the cleric who saved Nasu
I'm just saying, just be careful because you already seem like you have it bad with this per server service, and you have bad with him, and he took a necromancer. So I just say, just maybe I don't know. You're
He won't kill
reanimating.
me yet.
Okay, all right, if you are fine with that.
I'm gonna have both Clink and Nausea make sanity checks as this decapitated head
Is he
tries to.
awake?
No, he didn't wake.
Oh,
he
sorry.
didn't wake me up.
Then just Clink. Just Clink as you see this decapitated head,
And Vivian just like pushing her fingers in
milky
and
white
around.
eyes as he's just
So what's an insanity check?
wisdom saving throw.
Okay, cool. Well,
I'm good at
So
these.
let's.
dirty 20.
Yeah. So you're disgusted, but you maintain your sanity.
Okay. I want to remove my mask.
Okay.
Because I know that before, like, some of the bodies at least like had some semblance of recognition. I want to see if he recognizes my face at all.
Do I have to roll sanity check for that?
Okay.
You motherfucker!
So
you shut your bitch ass mouth.
So you're gonna hold it and just like.
I'm gonna hold it and I'm gonna look at it and I would like to try and read the reaction in an insightful way.
Yes, make an insight check. Oh my
I'm
god.
really bad at these. Please. I would really like my sleuthing to work. 0.
Okay. He looks like he's in unending pain. And that is very obvious. As he just sort of
I'll snap him away.
fades into dust as you hold him in your hand. Away.
I'll just wipe my hands. Are they were like freshly dead, yeah?
No, look to be dead for about 3 days.
3? Oh,
What
no, I
what
have
were you
any
looking
max
for?
in contact.
Vivian?
Yeah, oddly, their heads looked battered. They looked battered. The cause of death was the decapitation, but it looks as if they had been bumping around and being teleported frequently.
That is so weird. I don't understand that. That's so fucking weird. Have been dead 3 days. I love that every time I get like a touch of information that I've been after, it's just like there's so many more
Again, you
questions.
didn't roll too well on the medicine
No,
check,
no.
so it's not an exact date. It just didn't seem like it was very recent.
No, for sure. I'm just saying that like every time like there's like more weird questions where I'm like, oh, it's this, and I'm like, okay. Sorry, I just. If I can reanimate them, I can usually learn their names or how old they are or other information about them, and that might have helped us. Because these are the only 2 people from the Maxim that I've ever met, and so if I ever wanted to send them a message or something like that, if I wanted to figure something out, I could do that, and now I don't have.
Next time you do something like that, please like warn me. I do not want to see that ever again, please. That was
Okay,
disgusting. Yes, it was just.
I'm sorry. I was going to take it over. I was going to take them somewhere else, but I thought
It is
you might
okay.
get suspicious.
It is okay. Just I know what you do, and it is. But I do not want to see it.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
No, it is okay. You did not know. And I did not
Long
know.
roads were long.
I had never seen that before. So, but I do not want to see it again.
I can understand that.
Yes.
In most cases, I will do my best to not have you see that.
Your best is all I ask.
Okay. You got a full rest.
I got a full rest. Okay.
So after about 2 more hours, Natsu wakes.
And there's just extra dust.
February 2nd.
Back's all cricked up.
Yes,
and all,
it is.
Neck's
You.
all fucked.
Yes, as you slept at an angle the whole night on stone. Yeah. It does not feel good.
Damn it.
Okay.
Who am I going to send messages to at night when I'm lonely?
Let's move. I don't want to be stuck in these fucking ridges again for another night, if possible.
Is there any interesting plant life in the canyon?
Make a nature check.
Yes, please. 22.
22.
Thank you for rolling well on every roll except for the one most important roll in this entire fucking session so far.
No.
Okay.
You don't find anything very interesting. It looks to be rather barren here.
Is there any inclination
some
that I can
sage.
see right now? Oh, I'd like to grab some sage.
Okay. So you grab 2, bushels of it, 2 twigs of it. Do you want to harvest it in a certain way?
I know I have. I know it's an actual potion component and all of that, but I really just wanted to use it to smoke in my fancy illusory pipe. So I'll just cut it at the base of one of the stems and preserving the branches along as well as some
So
of
you
the
get 2
leaves.
of those.
Yeah, just 2 of them. I don't
So you
need
get
that many.
2 branches of sage.
I'd like to tie them to the side of my bag so that they can hopefully dry as
Okay.
I'm
Sounds good.
walking.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So you begin your travels day 2 within the canyons,
This is February 2nd.
February 2nd. You begin your travels once more. The wind nowhere to be heard or felt. And the sun but a suggestion in the clear sky seen in a small slit above you. You travel for many more hours during the day, seeing a bit more variety in the flora around you, though you see very little fauna. In fact, it's rather eerily quiet at this point, and leaves you feeling a bit strange. Nonetheless, you continue forward towards your goal, and after a while, the ground seems to level out slightly, and the path seems to widen ever so gradually as time goes on as well.
Sorry. As we were waking up and getting ready, did I notice either of them shaking or weird? Is that a check?
No. They weren't acting weird.
Okay.
You wouldn't know anything that happened anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't know to look for anything.
In the morning I will mention. I think we found what was being portaled.
Oh, what, you mean that sound you heard earlier?
Yeah.
Yesterday? What was it?
It was the heads of the 2 Maxim wizards, or whatever, who attacked us in the forge. They were both decapitated.
I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, because we're rid of them, but I feel like this means that something much bigger and much more dangerous is waiting for us.
I just think whoever it was mad that they failed. I don't think it had anything to do with us.
Well, No, but
I think we all should be aware of any attempts at scrying that might be done on us, especially you, Clink.
Well,
Particularly you. I don't think they have any.
well, like, how would we know?
Make an Arcana check.
I have a smart brain.
Nah.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
10.
You would know that because of Hector and in his talkings of scrying and divination is that scrying takes the form of an invisible ball.
But like I've been scryed upon and I like felt it, right? Oh, you were just doing it wrong.
Yes.
Mm.
That was a while ago.
Nuts
the last
and-
time you did
nuts
that
and
was
a half.
a while ago.
Nuts and a half.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Way to call me out, though.
You got the rules wrong. I mean, I suppose there's not really a way, unless I get really lucky and cast a certain spell exactly when someone is scrying on us, but I can only do it once a day, so that the probability of that is really, really small.
Sure. Let's not worry ourselves with it. We keep going forward and, well, we'll do what we always do. Deal with it when it hits us in the face.
That's fair.
Okay.
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 The night comes upon you. Again.
Alright.
Are we still in the canyon?
Yes. Yes,
Nice.
you are.
Holy fuck.
You set up camp a bit more comfortably this night.
Yay.
The gap between the mountains widening slightly as well, giving you a bit more leg room within the pass and a bit more light as well. You sleep amongst stone bathed in moonlight above.
This night I'm gonna take out some of the fruit that Dina got for the horses. Dina feed it to the horses.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
get that.
He buries some berries.
Berries eats the berries very ravenously, as there is very little food in the canyon, and they are already very sick of hay.
Rumply eats
As he
hay.
sort of goes off very kindly to the side and
And I'll-
relieves himself.
and as I feed them, I'll like say like broken celestial, or I'll just say like good, very good, doing good.
They look as if you are condescending upon them, and they're like, and then they go,
We're past this.
Whatever.
and then they go and lay down in a slightly more comfortable position. But these horses again are about 6 feet tall to their backs.
Yeah.
Very, very uncomfortable for them, but they make do. Country horses make do. So
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
12.
God
12.
damn.
Okay.
Country horses get it done.
So as Clink sits on the side, you hear nothing. It is something that you have not experienced in, again, over a decade. You hear absolutely nothing. Not even the wind reaches this pass. And even if, as you struggle to hear, you hear but a faint whisper of some wind far above you, above the stone walls that cradle your existence at this point. But other than that,
We're deep in it.
you hear nothing. And then Vivian stirs.
Dirty 20.
What are you saying about?
I forgot.
Okay.
I'm thinking about the
Dirty 20.
4 different things.
Yep.
Dirty 20. You hear nothing slightly better now.
Yay.
This is the.
But
I
it is
remembered.
deafening silence.
This is we're in the area that we heard the initial big boom crack sound before all the animals
You're sort of in the, again, the spine, the Vaurantook spine is astonishing.
Sure, but the bottom, I can't remember, the bottom is Vuk, right? Or Vur. The
It-
bottom, jet
it was
of the
Vuk.
spine. It was Vuk.
Vuk. Yeah.
So we're in Vuk, right?
Yes,
We're in
you
Vuk
would
right
be
now.
in Vuk technically, since the southern portion, not really.
Or are we
Vuk is
more
the
south?
hump. Vuk is the hump
Okay.
of the spine,
And Kernmaker is under.
and Kernmaker is under it.
Okay,
so you
we're,
guys
like,
aren't
going,
quite
like,
in Vuk.
this way.
But you did hear when you guys were at the Pond of Aurea, southwest was the sound of the boom.
And that would be more in the hump then, wouldn't
You
it?
have no idea.
Fuck, I'm just trying to figure it out.
You have zero
Okay,
idea.
okay. Fuck it, I don't even care.
The spine could be a country in and of itself.
Are there any, like, little small caves or anything like that?
Hmm?
Any, like, little small caves in this pass?
Not that you see. Again, this is a very small pass. This is exactly why it took you so long to find it, and why you need someone that, such as Nasu to find.
Sorry, I'm thinking insofar as, now that, because it's nighttime, there are several glowing things that can be found in the spine. In the canyon,
You don't see
do I
any.
see any? Okay,
You don't
that's
see any.
the only answer. That's all I needed to know.
Yes. Okay. So, the day comes once more. It is now February 3rd of 1528. Isn't it the 12th? Dude?
Yes.
Okay.
But we're in February, so I'm very excited.
Isn't it incredible that you guys haven't even got a month since Ivar? Yikes.
Kerner took a month. Kernulem took a month, but it was like 2 days.
Yes.
And then it's a bummer.
So, you set out travel for another day, finding more stone and dirt in your path. After a few hours, you see the path widening in what feels to be an open space ahead. As you progress, you cross the threshold into a massive canyon. You see the spine's peaks part in different directions, leaving massive swaths of sky uncovered above you and throughout the entirety of this gargantuan canyon. The canyon's base looks to be overgrown with various bits of greenery, moss, shrubs, roots, and some wildflowers, along with what appear to be small streams of water trickling down the stone walls and down the large crevice of stone that the canyon creates. You see hills of extremely fertile soil covered in the just barely sprouting tendrils of wildflowers and shrubbery that have been dormant for the winter, resting underneath the cold winter sky in between the miles-long peaks of the spine. Tall fir trees also seem to litter the area sparsely, as well as within the canyon, which appears to be about 6 to 7 miles wide, and with at least no end in sight. Where would you like to go?
Do I see any Chukian roots? Our friends of the mountain?
Just a second.
Okay.
Do you want to go right or left
Fuck.
down this canyon?
What do you... Which way is south?
Make a survival check.
I assist.
No, keen mind, I always know which way is north.
There you go.
I know my things. I know my things.
There you go.
Right is southeast.
Right is
Sorry,
south.
southwest.
Okay, so the directions say go south, connecting into the shards of the spine and the brush of stone. So we should go to the southwest, you said? Mm-hmm. Leading back out?
No. Sorry, southeast. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Southeast. Okay.
Southeast.
So we should go south because the other way
Okay,
goes.
so
one way goes southeast and the other way goes northeast.
North, yes.
Okay.
More north,
So
northeast.
we should go south,
Okay, so we'll go. This leads southeast, you said?
connecting into the shards of the spine and the brush of stone.
Okay,
I
hopefully
have no
eventually
idea what that means.
go further south.
Well,
Okay.
What? It's not like they're gonna have signs.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Sure. Yes, we go south.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Let's go.
See any friends of the mountain?
Make a nature check.
Everyone else should have done alchemy too because it's very exciting to look for
Herbs.
herbs. Well, 9.
9. Yeah. You find 2 Tokian roots along with the friends of the mountain covering them. You see a very shriveled up root that comes out and then sort of fades away into a point that sort of barely touches the soil again, and you see tiny white flowers all around them.
Okay. I would like to try and harvest one of the Tokian roots.
Okay, how are you going to harvest it?
I am going to avoid the friends of the mountain.
Okay.
And I'm going to tug up while grabbing onto the most narrow point of the root, and then quickly push it backwards towards its thickest point, and it should relieve the root without disturbing the flowers. Or so Sarla says.
Dexterity check.
Nuts! Fuck! I keep being like, oh, I'm just going to read the description of how it's just harvested, and you're not going to make me roll anything.
You just don't roll with
disadvantage. 21.
Okay, so you easily, you pull on it, and then as you pull back, it sort of, and you feel the soil give way. You pull up the root with ease as the Friends of the Mountain settle on either side.
But they're fine though, right? Like they're gonna, like I specifically try not to disturb the Friends. They're okay, right?
Did you read?
Well, let me look at the Friends of the Mountain. Control F. I took wonderful notes. Mountain. Okay. 2. Oh. I'm gonna take the Friends of the Mountain too, but I'm gonna harvest the whole system because they're a family.
Okay, sounds good. So you harvest all, and you have a family of the Friends of the Mountain.
Babies.
Which amounts to about 25 or 26 little Friends of the Mountain.
Christ almighty. Okay, Tookian Root and Friends of the Mountain.
Yes, so you have 1 Tookian Root and 26 Friends of the Mountain.
Okay. 1 Tookian Root, 26. I feel like I'm in the world. Getting my hands full of dirt. Okay, sorry everybody. I'm having a great time.
Okay, so you guys continuing in this canyon? South?
Yes, south.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you decide to go south, pushing through the dry bramble and stepping over the thin streams of water trickling in from the cracks of the spine, breathing in the aroma of winter and the smell of moss upon gently watered stone. Every once in a while the horses stop and drink their fair share of this fresh spring water. Eventually, the night comes. You rest upon a small precipice of soil and stone overlooking this slightly sloped Khasmok Canyon. The journey has been arduous thus far and doesn't seem to be giving any sign of letting up. But for the time being, you feel relatively at peace with the nature surrounding you. Clink, make a perception check.
We are going for... Oh, fuck me. Alright. 10.
Woo!
Okay, so as you sit, listening to the stream trickling by you, again, all you notice is that there is absolutely no wildlife other than the flora around you. You see no birds, you see no mice, you see nothing. You just hear the trickling of the stream and the gentle mountain winds coursing through the canyon. That 4 hours passes. Another watch as you sit in the soil.
And this one's with advantage.
Yes.
Holy fuck. 11. Yay.
Wow.
I rolled real low. Both of those rolls. That was bad.
Again, for the first 2 hours, you see Clink sort of like in some dirt. Just sitting there.
Okay, well, I mean, to make that roll make sense, I'm going to start grinding one of the Vaurantook stones in my mortal iron pestle.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so you just start grinding. And that's the only sound you really hear other than the wind and the trickling of the water. Eventually, day comes. It is now February 4th of 1528.
How long does it take me to grind a stone?
Like 40 minutes.
Cool. Then I would like to grind 2 stones.
Okay, sounds good. Day 4, February 4th, 1528.
Vivian, how long did it say we had to go through the canyon itself again?
Forever. We live here, actually. It just says going north into the Khasmok Canyon, go south connecting into the shards of the spine and the brush of stone. Traversing through the mountains, head to the ridges of Dwarven Home. There is no direction on that.
Okay.
Which is a shortcoming of mine that I'm realizing now.
Okay.
Looking around, is there anything that like any like group of mountains or anything that I can see from here that looks at least particularly different
You see
or unique?
No mountains past the peaks.
I
that
would
you're in.
like to
Oh boy.
cast clairvoyance, go on top of the canyon.
These are far taller than the ones that you traveled up before.
No. I'm just talking about. I'm in the canyon right now, right? We're still in.
Yeah, the canyon is flanked by the peaks of the spine.
Stinky. Okay.
Okay.
Nuts. Okay.
There's a reason why the rangers are the only people that really go in here.
No, for sure. No, I get. I mean, I get it. I would not
Okay.
be here if.
So you guys traveling?
Yeah, I was just traveling.
Okay. So you proceed through the canyon, taking in the beauty of nature all around you. And after many hours, you notice the incline beginning to level out a bit. Though you do notice patches of snow now resting within small batches of dead grass and bramble. You still see relatively little wildlife in the area, however. And by little, I mean none. The silence is interesting, and the feeling is rather ominous.
Can I make a survival check to see if... Yeah, I want to see if there's any signs of previous wildlife to see if this disappearance.
That would be a nature check.
That's a nature check.
Yeah, that's a nature check.
13.
13? Yeah. You see, as you look in some of the trees, the firs, you see some nests.
Okay.
You see some burrows near the stream of what appeared to have been maybe badgers, maybe foxes, things of the spine. But you see zero evidence of them being here for a bit.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So, night comes once more.
I would like
Unless
to.
you want to do
I
something
would,
during
I would
the
like
day.
to attempt to make a potion.
Okay, which potion
Two,
are you
in
trying?
fact. I would like to try and make the potion of mountain goat step, since I'm
Okay.
anticipating climbing soon.
Okay, what are you doing?
Okay, so I've ground 2 stones.
Okay.
I'm going to take out my stone bowl and fill it with the water that I collected in. Yeah,
yes,
see
indeed.
what I got? I got 2 quarts of that. Cool. I'm going to bring the water to a boil in the stone bowl.
Okay.
And throw in the stone powder and one of the cobwebs that I bought from the alchemist. So I have four Tukian roots. I have 4 cobwebs, but I only have enough hair
For 2 potions.
for 3 potions.
For 3 potions, but you're only making 2.
I'm only making 2 right now.
Okay, sounds good.
Because I'll make another one tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to boil down the water. Okay, the cobweb and the stone powder, I'm going to boil down the water to about half its original amount until the mixture becomes slightly viscous. After the water has been boiled down, throw the hairs and boil until half of its original amount. Where the fuck does the root go? It doesn't say the root goes anywhere. What are you looking at me like that's my fault? It only says stone powder, cobweb, hair, and then I'm done. Where does the root go?
Try and make an intelligence check.
You did not do that on purpose. Were you trying to cover your ass or did Sir Lost fuck up? 10.
10.
You'd say that you were just going to the regular mixture at the beginning. Chopped up.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then boil it all down.
Okay.
And then boil it down again after throwing in the hairs.
Okay.
And I should be left with a thick mud-like substance that looks a bit grainy yet smooth.
Yes, you do. You have that.
Thank God.
You have 2 potions of mountain goat step then.
Hell yeah.
What's mountain goat step?
When I drink this potion, you gain a climbing speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour. During this time, you have advantage on strength checks you make to climb.
Oh, cool.
It's a very
Makes
useful
sense.
potion.
Yeah, right now? Oh, yeah. If we see any goats, which I am assuming we will not, I should have bought more hares. I could have made a bunch more, but I can make 3.
Okay,
So, I have 2.
sounds good.
Lovely.
So,
And now I'm going to go to sleep.
So the night comes, you once again find a small area underneath a fir tree,
Okay.
taking in the smell of its frozen sap and the feel of its bristling needles underneath your feet. Clink, give me that
25.
perception check.
Nice.
5.
Ready to go.
Okay. Again. Nothing. You hear nothing. You see nothing. Only but the wind flowing into the canyon and the stream trickling by your side. And then you hear the stirring of Vivian, and that's where your next watch will be.
Woohoo! Oh. 23.
Yay!
Again,
Fuck
nothing
yeah.
really happens during this watch. Okay.
Alright.
The 5th of February, 1528.
I'm grinding another stone.
Okay, sounds good. Your time in the canyon seems to stretch on and on. Your appreciation of the scenery lessening with your stamina and your mind growing hungry for a change of pace. Yet you find none. The canyon continues. The patches of snow filling up, and your mind beginning to wander as no wildlife, no life of any sort other than the floor around you is seen. No birds, no mice, no foxes. Until the night comes.
Can I ask really quick, while we're traversing through the canyon, I have only read a little bit about Khasmok diatheses in the book.
Diatheses.
Diatheses. Is there anything that's like particularly interesting about the canyon that like?
You will not know that.
Okay, no, sure. I just didn't know
Yeah.
if there was like like the Dragon's Bridge canyons where it was like
You have
one
no-
might assume.
No idea.
Sure. I had to ask because I have the name in my notes. I just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
I know shit. Okay.
Okay, so your 5th night in the stone arrives.
Can I make another potion?
Yes, I'm not even gonna have you recite it. I'm just gonna have you make a intelligence check with advantage because you've been studying herbalism and alchemy.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
What's that?
That is an 8.
Okay, since this is beginning level alchemy, I'll say that's fine.
Thank you.
You get one.
Thank you, merciful DM. Fuck me.
Your time in the canyon, you rest within some brambles towards the middle of the canyon and near a wider area of the stream that has constantly trickled down the canyon as you've traveled. The gentle patter of the water gently whisks you to sleep as you hope for a better travel the next day, though Clink's mind begins to rack and writhe at this constant sound of water trickling upon the stone, who, as he does not get a reprieve during the night, he has heard the constant dripping of water through the day and the night. Make a perception check for me.
24.
Okay, he's making these numbers up.
No, I rolled an 18, but I was trying to do math.
know.
He's,
I know.
You meanie.
I know. So, you sit there,
24.
That sounds about right.
and again, nothing really happens during your watch. Again, Vivian stirs. Make another one.
23.
Okay.
23.
Then again, another 4 hours goes by. Not a sound. The day comes again. The 6th day, February 6th.
Ah, yeah.
This
You
is-
travel through the canyon once more.
Cool.
The incline getting sufficiently worse today than it has been in the past few.
Downward or upward?
Upward. You struggle to lift your legs, and the
Oh
dirt
my
beneath
God.
your feet crumbles from the constant frost it has endured over the past few months. After grueling travel, your legs nearly about to break, you eventually rear the hill and look upon a mess of razor-like stone formations that stretch before you. The canyon appears to fall back down a bit before leading into an area that looks similar to a box of knives. The soot-black stone of the spine formed in this area as if it were done so by a gargantuan being stabbing the earth with thousands of blades from within the Underdark. Whereas the spine typically consists of a few gargantuan dagger-like spires that look similar to awkward pyramids stretching towards the heavens, this portion looks as if someone stepped upon them, creating a mess of razor-sharp stone that clutters the area. You spend the next 2 hours or so traversing down a slightly precarious path down to the crushed stone before you. And as you gather close to the area, you see their size, stretching thousands of feet in the air, only looking small in comparison to the towering structures all around you that you've grown so accustomed to. The primary difference is how jagged they appear to be and how frequently they appear to be. You see at least 50 times as many peaks jutting out in all different directions. And at your level, you see very little of any path that goes through the mess of stone, as it appears to be very much like a box of glass, in so much as each area appears to be concealed by jagged bits of sharp stone that blocks your sight, along with larger bodies of stone that appear to shoot out amidst the shards of the spine. After a bit of searching, I'm going to have you make a survival check.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Cool.
Can
22.
22?
Oh, yeah. Fuck
Okay. So, Nasu, you manage to find a path that seems to wind through the dagger-like formations and into the shards of the spine. It looks incredibly treacherous.
Is it like the path itself is treacherous just because it's like leading up?
So,
or
as
up?
Nasu searches through it, you touch
Yeah.
one of the spires. As blood begins to pour down you. You just gently touched it. These appear to be sharp as razors. Every single one, and you see thousands.
There's no way to go around it?
Not that you see. You see tens of thousands of feet up in the air, these peaks of the spine, as you are in the Vaurantook's spine mountain range. These look to be compressed and in your path.
Does this
I look back to Vivian and go, it said something about razor bramble, right?
shards?
Shards.
Of the spine.
Yeah, we're here.
Is it? Does it look safe enough for the horses to be able to? They're huge.
No.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
It doesn't look safe. It's not impossible.
Yeah, but I don't want the horses to get all jacked up.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It looks just large enough to fit Clink through.
Yeah, how narrow? Okay.
It looks to be about 5 feet wide.
That is not big enough for the pack.
Is there any chance? Is there any chance I could just? Are they like small or are they thick? Like if I just like, with my arms ran.
Knowing, you would know. I'm not even gonna have you make a check for this. The minerals of the spine, the rocks of the spine, are known to be some of the hardest minerals on.
Oh my god.
I was gonna be like, let me just like blast a fireball.
Yeah, if it can crumble.
Yes.
That would have been tight though. We can agree. Fuck. Okay.
And that's where we're gonna take a break.
No balls.
While they struggle to figure out how the fuck they're gonna do this.
We're gonna come back with nothing.
Again, the website has been revamped. If you want to go check that out, read the handouts while we're taking a break. We'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes. See you then.
Peace. soon.
Oh my god.
It went well.
It did not.
So, what are you guys doing?
Okay. All right. What are you gonna do, Vivian?
You motherfucker.
I think that we should. I don't believe that the hole is big enough for the horses, and I have become rather friendly with them, and so I can either ask them what they'd like to do, or I believe we should just let them either stay here with us or not, or stay here not with us, because I feel like they will die, and they are my friends now. It is up to you, Vivian and Nasu.
Let's hold off on talking to the horses. I don't think they'll have any more information to make a better judgment call than we can or do. Vivian, can you use your clairvoyance to go through this pass here to see if it gets any narrower or wider?
I can only go as far as I can see, or someplace I've been before. So I can only go.
Again, you can use clairvoyance.
No, yeah, I know.
Oh,
but
another.
From where I'm standing right now, looking into the shards, can I even see a mile uninterrupted?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it would be like I'd be able to go a couple hundred feet, and then a couple hundred feet, and then a couple hundred feet. So I'd only be able to get. And how high are they? You said.
Couple thousand feet.
How many thousand feet?
You don't know.
A mile is 5,000 feet. 5,200 something. I don't know math.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to use one use of clairvoyance. I'm just going to sit down. I'm going to put the eye in front of me. I'm going to rest.
Okay.
I'm going to go up.
Yep.
I'm going to use a mile.
Use your head up. Yes. It takes you 2 to get up to the tops, as they seem to be around 6,800 feet or so. As you get up to the top, you thank you. You see through the canyon, and you see almost like a tube cut in half with glass shards all within it for miles.
Do I see any alternative route? Do I see any way to go like
Make a
up?
perception check.
Natural one.
No.
Natural one.
No, you do not.
Well, that was the only good route we could have taken, and I ruined it. Sorry, everybody. Okay. For miles. Okay.
You do not see an end.
Yeah.
Oh
Christ
my
almighty.
God. Wait. Okay. Wait.
I would
Okay.
like to...
If you standing up straight, looking towards an uninterrupted horizon,
It's 4 miles,
is
isn't it?
12.
12?
Yeah, 12 miles. She's up 6,800 feet and can't see an end.
It also winds, just so you're aware. But it goes on for miles.
So we would be traveling more than we would be like, or we would be walking more than we would be traveling.
What?
Walking more than you'd be traveling.
Yeah, well, because it winds. So like,
Oh, so
traveling
you're
in a direct-
saying we'd be, it would, instead of just going from point A to point B, we'd
Yeah.
be wiggling around
We'd
from
be
point
wi-
A to
yeah.
point B, so it would take longer to get there than if we
Yes.
just went straight through. Okay.
yeah, then a direct, yeah.
Okay, I would like to use one more use of clairvoyance to go another mile in. Like I want to go a mile, like through, like to another peak.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to like look down and see what I can try and see.
Not with a natural one. That's your perception check.
Okay, then I'm just gonna come back out.
Okay.
Did you see anything?
It was kind of difficult to make out. It was still partially sunlight, but it goes on for miles and miles.
Oh,
I couldn't see anything below either,
God.
so I don't know what could be in there.
And you didn't. Is this the only way?
That's the only way I could see.
Ah, goodness. I want to make a survival check. I want to try to find an alternate route on the ground.
Go ahead.
10.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
see anything else.
I want to try.
Oh my god.
Bang. 8.
Oh my
Christ,
God.
Cade.
Okay.
We all suck.
Oh my god.
At least we suck together.
Yes.
Fucking Christ. Okay.
I don't. Oh my god. Did it get any wider or narrower that you saw?
Did it get any wider or narrower?
Rolled a natural 1, Bubba. I'm sorry. You weren't able to really discern any
couldn't
height
tell.
or differences.
It's just an overwhelming amount of distance that we would have to cover with the horses. I can try. It's still like 3, 4.
Mhm.
How much sunlight do we have?
Plenty.
Okay.
It's like right above you.
Maybe I can just go in really quickly and just scout out like what exactly it's like in there.
Actually, I'd say you have like about an hour.
Well, I
That's
can see
sunlight.
in the dark anyway, so
Okay.
Okay.
I just remember there was winter.
yeah. I can just go in for a little bit and navigate as best I can. I mean, I am the smallest of all of us, so.
Okay. Sure. Go scout.
Okay, I
We'll
would like
wait
to
here.
remove. No, I would like to kind of try and like bind my clothes as tightly to my body as I can. Like I just don't want
So you
anything
don't get
loose.
snagged.
But I definitely still want those layers.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and traverse a little bit into the shards of this pine.
You gingerly step forward into the dusty and treacherous space, contorting your body at times to avoid the piercing bits of stone. Looking above you, you see the sky barely peeking through the many layers of stone that overlap one another. Once inside, fully, you look around to find yourself within a rather dark space surrounded by the razor-sharp shards of stone. The space is far from barren, though. You see flowers and vines wrapping around the stone, bushes bisected and split by the shards, and spurts of grass growing within patches of soil amidst the stone. You decide to push forward a bit, steeling yourself for the tasks that lay ahead. What would you like to do?
I first would like to just try and just look at the space and just see if it maintains that like 5 foot, or if it like gets narrower. You said I had to contort. I just want to like realistically think of like, for someone who is not small and dexterous, like a ginormous draft horse.
Mm-hmm.
Does it not look like it's gonna happen?
Seems like it would be possible, but
Seems like-
very, very difficult.
Okay, I would like to push a little bit farther forward just in case it
How far are
narrows
you
out.
going?
I don't want to go too far in.
Okay, well,
And I
you're
would
not
also
going to
really-
find any. You're not going to find any good data on how it's looking if you're not going too far in.
For, I can't remember the statistical term, but for, what is it when you make a definition of something? Specifically so it can be measured in a study. Fuck it.
Operationalizing?
For operationalizing what too far in means. I'd like to go in, like half a mile.
Okay. So it'll take you about 20 minutes to go in.
Okay.
Okay. So, you walk through. I'm going to have you make a survival check.
I'm not good at those! about to get lost.
Okay.
No, I'm lost.
So you don't get lost, as there's only one way forward. You'd have to be really,
tube.
really stupid
Oh.
to do that.
Yeah.
See, in my
It's
head,
not
it was like one of
elaborate.
those stupid like House of Mirrors things where
No.
you're just like there's
No.
just shards off
No.
and you just have to. Okay,
No, it looks to be a path through this way that
it's just
seems
pointy.
seems
Okay.
to get very treacherous at some points and less so at other points. Though with the survival check that low in this situation, you're unable to like discern the width of anything.
I am useless, everybody. Fucking Christ. Okay, then I will turn around. Do I hear anything?
Now with a perception check of natural 1.
You're still counting the one from when I was all the way up there?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's kind of stinky of
That's
you.
the perception check for this area.
Ball sacks.
Oh.
That sucks a lot. Well, then I'm just gonna get out
DM
of here.
giveth.
I'm gonna get out of
DM
here.
taketh away.
Because I'm of no use to anybody. So I'm just gonna leave. Don't die, please.
Holy shit. Okay. Wow. Takes about 40 minutes until you see Vivian again. And now it's about 5 and you are almost out of sunlight.
Yeah. I can't tell.
Okay.
It seems, at least the first stretch of it seems like it would be possible to navigate the horses through, but it would be so difficult.
Are we on a time crunch?
Yes, a little bit. We need to try and reach wherever Hector and Bilphus are before, or at least not too soon after they get there. I don't know what's going to happen.
The longer we wait, the more they get ahead of us.
I say we cut them loose.
I agree.
I guess then I am outnumbered. Oh my goodness.
So they're carrying our rations, my alchemy supplies.
What day is it?
Your
This is
chest.
February 5th.
Is this the 5th still?
Yeah.
This is February 6th.
I've been carrying
Okay.
the chest on a
Oh.
little wagon.
Okay.
Okay. You've been doing
Um,
the wagon. Damn.
Oh, fuck.
I'm Hector. I'm Hector Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have all my
You
shit on
guys
me. I
will
didn't even
both be-
transfer it over to the.
You will both be very much encumbered.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Clink, do you have extra room to carry my alchemy supplies? Because they're very heavy.
Yes, I can carry whatever you'd like.
I give him my alchemy supplies. And
Alright.
I certainly... God Christ, they're 8 pounds?
Okay. Well, Clink,
Alchemy supplies. I will add.
you're
You, I will remove.
Clink. You're gonna have to
I don't
Tell the
have a
horses.
component pouch anymore, 'cause that's what
I will.
Penny's got.
I will
let
tell
them know we'll leave.
Yes.
Let them know we'll leave the hay and the food with them, and that they're free to go.
All right.
It's like
I will-
Tom Bombadil's donkey.
Who the fuck
Cutting
is
them
Tom
loose at the-
Bombadil, dude?
Cutting them
what?
loose at the entrance of the Mines of Moria, buddy. Oh, it's
Ah.
Bill. This is Bill. This is your guys' Bill.
I have no idea.
Tom
I know it's
Bombadil's.
Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
but I just...
Tom
I
Bombadil
just
slaps,
don't know.
and anyone who disagrees with me can lick my tape.
Oh, he's
Let us know in the chat if you disagree.
Let us know in the chat.
If you'd like
Of course,
to come.
go.
Yeah.
All right. Then I will. Whatever you guys give me, just let
Just-
me know. For
Okay.
How am I
carrying
still
stuff.
encumbered?
I'm
But-
just gonna be encumbered. It's just gonna happen.
okay. Then I will.
Um,
I'm gonna cast the spells. You guys continue doing whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast the.
I s-
Tongues on
I,
both.
I say to
Okay.
okay. I say to you, Clint, like yeah you're gonna have to tell him just make it quick, please.
Okay.
All right. It will be very
So
quick.
you
Yeah.
cast it on. I'll
On
say you
both.
cast it on berries first.
Okay.
Oh, both at the same time?
Yeah, just because then they can understand. They can both understand common.
Okay.
Everyone in this circle, we can all understand each other. We can all talk or whatever. But I'll be the one talking. It's just easier to do it in one go.
Okay,
Wait.
so who are you talking to first as you cast the spell and
Well,
the,
it's just touch and it lasts
the
an hour.
liquid energy?
it just lasts an hour. So
Yeah,
touch,
I know.
touch. Okay, I'll just talk to.
So what are you saying?
To berries? I'll just.
Okay.
Thank you, both of you. I can speak to both of you, but berries, thank you for being here and helping us. And thank you, Skylar, for helping us as well. As you can see up ahead, there is this very a spiky path, and we do not believe it would be safe for you to traverse. It might be challenging, but we have thought that it is better if you stay here and we go on ahead. You are free if you would like to be, or you can stay here. We will leave you with your hay and any other. If we have fruits, I am not sure. You can, but it is up to you.
Yes, I will. I think both of us would prefer taking some of the food. I personally have no issue with not going in there. In fact, me and Skylar were talking with each other a bit while you were all debating, deciding whether or not to just leave you anyway. Because if we were to be ambushed by something in there, as we have always been when we travel with you, our likelihood of being able to do anything is very slim. But I hope that we find you again at a different point in your travels. If no matter how unlikely that is, I think that it is unlikely that Nasu has lived this far, so I don't see why anything else wouldn't be possible.
It's like burn from a horse.
Yes. Yes. Well, I am glad that you and Skylar are able to communicate, and you are together. And we are sorry.
Yes, we will stay together.
Yes, and we are sorry that we brought you this far. We did not know what was ahead in the path. So, but you are free. I'm sorry that you would have to turn around to leave, but you can.
will probably stay in the canyon for quite a while, actually. It's large and it is very nice.
I would
You can talk to
I
them.
would
Yeah.
be careful. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I would be careful. I think
I did not plan on not being as
no,
much.
I just mean this is strange. As you probably saw, there are no animals in this canyon.
Yes, we did notice that.
There are some reports about some large winged creature. I have no idea what it is.
Okay.
But it's named by the dwarves that hunts large goats in the area.
Well then,
So I would.
we will stay a bit less time than we anticipated, but I still would like to. It is peaceful, as you said. There are no people here, no animals either, and after our travels with you, I think that we could just use some time alone and the quiet of it all.
If you have a chance, the shards might be good cover against something that
We're
is
not
able-
going in there. We would have to back up, out. We can't even turn around.
Okay.
But I think you, take anything you want off of this saddle, and honestly, please take Skylar's off. And she, yes, please do. I don't need a riding saddle anymore. I'm sorry. It must be pretty heavy for you, but I don't want to carry it, and we can just carry the hay on his back.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to try and like arrange the hay in some of the packs where it's partially open but won't fall out, so that
Okay.
like if Scarlett wanted to like
Sounds
pull it out, that
Yeah.
the horses wouldn't they can.
I
Yes.
can I lift the saddle off the riding saddle and I just lay it on the ground.
Okay, sounds good.
Clink, do you have room for 20 rations?
I was about to ask Clink, do you have room for 38 more pounds of stuff?
What the fuck?
Okay, well, 20 rations or 38 rations.
20. Let's.
Hold on. Dina asked first. Dina
Because I
asked for
can't just
20
add
rations.
weight. Yeah, so 20
Snap.
rations.
Let's just see. Can I just really quick say that spellbooks weigh more than backpacks, and I find that crazy.
Have you ever seen? Do you think a backpack
What
weighs
the-
a
yeah.
lot
It's
as
a
a
6
comparison
pound
to a
book.
book? So when you see like students walking
It's
around
like-
campus, are they complaining about how heavy their backpack is?
Or however their textbooks
Yeah.
are.
I have one book.
Dude, it's like this big.
It's
Yeah.
filled with like
Also,
10 spells.
okay, but like this is okay. You have like detailed to me before about how special this paper is. It has to be pretty like
It's like
thick
vellum.
bound. Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
vellum.
it's like vellum. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is thick parchment.
And you
Like,
have,
I
and,
think
and
my
it says
syllabus should be 6
specifically
pounds
that it
until
has
I'm, like, level
hundreds of
10
pages
wizards.
in it, regardless of how many spells you have. It's
Right.
not like the ink is adding the weight onto it.
the page doesn't weigh anything until you put ink.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I keep operating under the incorrect assumption
Dude,
that
dead
it's
ass
just a
is
fight.
like-
It's just a fuck you guys.
Into the book.
Anyway, hey, Clink, how's your back looking?
I'm
The
encumbered,
rations
but I
are
can
2
carry it.
pounds each.
No,
Are you severely encumbered or just encumbered?
Would it tell me?
Yes.
it just says underweight carried. If it says encumbered or
I just says encumbered. I just
So your speed is halved.
see, that's bonkers.
Eh.
So he has 15 feet of
I have
movement speed.
10 feet, unless if this. I would have 10 feet unless if it
I can
doesn't
carry
encumber from
25.
Then you are heavily encumbered.
Wait.
What is your walking speed?
This doesn't make
is it
sense.
20 feet?
No, it's 30, but he's heavily encumbered.
Clink, how many pounds of stuff are you carrying right now?
128.
128 pounds.
Okay, wait, then he should not be heavily encumbered.
I'm not heavily encumbered. I don't think my.
No, he's
I don't
not.
know if
180 is.
Okay, all right.
can carry
Your
the-
movement.
Okay, so you can carry,
can
if I
carry-
offloaded some stuff. Wait.
I can carry 10 of those 20 rations. I will just also be encumbered.
Yeah, your walking speed is 20
That
feet.
doesn't make sense. That doesn't make
Okay.
sense. No.
His walking speed is 20, so he can. So Clint can carry around 50 more pounds
Right.
before
No,
he's heavily encumbered.
Dina, don't encumber yourself if Clink can carry on more stuff and still be just regular encumbered.
But if you're just regular encumbered, your speed is already halved.
Again, it would take 40 pounds less shit for him not to be encumbered. He is carrying a lot of stuff.
It's better. It's
But
only.
still at half
only
speed.
20 pounds.
What do you?
Oh no, 40.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, sorry,
No.
because rations are 2 pounds each, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. No, Dina. I'm saying it's better if only one of us out of the entire party is encumbered.
Agreed, and especially if it's the tank man.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
So Clink, I'm gonna offload some stuff onto you. You're gonna
So
get some-
as you guys are doing this, Barry's looks at all of you, and so does Skylar. It was nice traveling with you all. We would like to go somewhere before it gets too dark.
All right.
Safe travels, and we both hope to see you again. Yes, both of us really enjoyed your company most of the time. Stay safe. And they
Thank you.
up the incline.
Wow. And now we stand before the imposing shards. Motherfucker.
Okay, Clink. You are getting 1 water skin,
Okay.
I thought he said we didn't have to worry about water.
9. I still had a water skin on me.
Toss that motherfucker.
No, because I will have you be watching it later, but you have a stream right next to you
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
most of this, so
Yes.
you guys haven't needed to worry about
9 torches.
Torches. Okay, wait.
Mhm.
Torch. Let me add 9 of them. Sorry. 9.
Toss that.
No. 9.
Fancy lights you can see in the dark.
Uh,
I have purged
Okay.
so much of my inventory.
Rope hempen 50 feet 1.
Okay. Rope. 50.
Just your starting equipment.
Okay.
5 rations.
Okay. Oh. Rations, gotta love them.
You guys have been keeping track of rations, right?
Correct.
No.
Okay.
Oh my.
You can
Dina.
you can subtract
Holy shit, Dina.
a certain amount of rations.
Should be 8.
8 rations.
8.
Subtract 8 rations.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, you can basically run now, right?
Yeah, I like how you go through all the effort of buying them, but not.
Look at me in my
And
eyes.
then-
I have them. I can say I have them. Okay.
And then you're getting my you're getting my fuck. Hold on. Hey, let me make sure.
Poor man.
Oh no, the horses. But
Why
they were
is
already
he-
named, so
is
it
he-
doesn't matter.
They're safe at least.
Oh fuck, that's so funny.
I want to see their heads come out of a
rope.
portal.
Remove rations. Okay.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Fuck off.
And then you are getting
That's because I have 2 spell books.
1
I shouldn't.
hand crossbow,
Okay.
and you are getting 20 crossbow bolts.
Crossbow bolts.
Throw this shit away. You don't use it.
20.
You have a gun.
Yeah, but I
Absolute
might.
fucking
You have a
hoarder.
sword. I tossed
Yeah, but I
almost
might use
everything in my starting equipment except for the backpack.
Found this
months
pretty
ago.
rock over here. I think I might just keep
Can
it.
you hold 20 crossbow bolts?
This is a perfect skipping stone.
I've never used it before, but I just like.
Well, if I really need to skip, so what if it weighs 15 pounds?
Okay, yeah.
We got
Red
it.
man bad. I get it, guys. Cool. I am unencumbered.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be doing a lot of like heavy movement in these areas, so you needed to do that.
Well, let's just hope we don't have to climb.
So
20.
I'm so sorry for setting myself up for success.
Yeah. Yes.
Apologize
yes,
about that.
Yes. Okay.
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 Let's
Okay,
Take
let's
a
go.
nap.
No.
What are you talking about? It's almost nighttime.
No, it's
It's
not.
5.
Yeah.
You want to camp in there in the spiky tunnel?
What are we? We're not gonna walk through it on a whole day.
Well, hold on. We're going to have to anyways. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, but the minimal amounts of.
No. We move
I
now.
have so few spell slots.
I enter the pass.
Use my pearl of power
Okay, Nasir goes in, gun in hand.
to a 4th level spell slot. You what?
I try to go in. I mean, if I can, is it easy?
Yeah. So you push in, and you both hear
Oh, nuts.
along.
If only I had
Clink's
the spell
shoulders.
minimize.
Also, you see Clink just absolutely filled to the brim with stuff, just like hunched over, hobbling through as he just pack mules all
Yep.
of it, bits of it getting
And
like
my legs,
snagged
I
of
want
it.
my legs to do the General Grievous thing, so they just go, and they're just all like bendy like that, because that's how my legs work.
Yes, so they
I
are.
make myself very small.
And again, the dust sort of kicks up as he shuffles through, but you do fit through. There are some places that are a bit more difficult than others.
I should have taken like the minimize.
Okay.
I could have made the horses small. Fuck.
So after a couple of hours, very
Oh my God,
arduously
you could have
moving through.
polymorphed the horses.
One of them for an hour. Once.
They grow. They
One
stop
time.
polymorphing. They grow.
Wait,
and
is
immediately
that
get
what you're
spiked.
saying about minimize?
No, minimize
Or is
is,
that- or is
a
minimize
spell
separate?
that makes things smaller.
Okay. How long does that last?
Anyway,
Okay.
so as the night comes, you struggle to find a place suitable to rest. Most areas constricted
And larger.
and are restricting in a restrictive division, with the stone blocking your line of sight. However, as time passes, many of you begin to lose your ability to see appropriately. Many of you do. And thus, decide it simply rest where you are. Ultimately, You rest directly within the path, as there is very little in terms of other options, leaving you all in single file while you rest along with the strange place you find yourself within.
13.
Okay. During your watch, you notice a few small bones and the staining of blood upon the smaller spikes along the path. Looking closer, you find them to belong to very smaller creatures, though they all look to be rather old. Okay. Another 4 hours goes by. Okay, make another perception.
Haha, 13 again.
Okay. Yeah, again, you don't really hear anything. Actually, in fact, you don't hear anything at all. You used to hear the wind, you used to hear the trickling of water, but at this point, it is deafening silence once more, and you can barely see any sky above you.
Great.
But the day comes. It is now February 7th.
Ah, yes. So close
You
to the
wake
12th.
You awake to the deafening silence of the space you currently reside. Accustomed now to the whistle of the breeze, the pattern of the stream, and the gentle rustling of foliage around you, now reduced to the chilling stillness of the air around you. The foliage that clings to the jagged stone around you, possibly unmoved for an untold period of time. The air undisturbed for years. Your breath the first in ages.
Leaf.
You calm your mind as you pack your belongings to travel once more. You find the travel tedious, slowing due to the ever-present threat of impalement upon the stone. Your eyes darting back and forth and bearing a strange feeling as your mind begins to trail off, imagining them plucked out by the sharp protrusions, imagining that you failed to see a thin bit of stone. Your palms sweat and your back feels heavy, hearing clink crush through the smaller areas, scraping upon most like nails upon a chalkboard, making your head a bit fuzzy. But you continue on. As you look around, you find it difficult to differentiate much of your surroundings, though you do notice snow beginning to fall in between the cracks and crevices of the space around you. Not much fall upon you, as most is caught in the bramble of stone spikes and razors all around and above you, though some does manage to eke through and begins to accumulate upon the edge of the stone shards. I'm going to have all of you make perception checks.
Whoa.
8.
21.
Natty 20, which is
Hey!
26.
Hey, blah, 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 blah.
There
Clink
it
is like, I might
is.
be making the most
There it
noise,
is.
but I'm
I-
very aware.
Shit. So
I hit
as you stroll through, your height giving you somewhat of an advantage in this area. As you gradually make your way through the shards of the spine, your eye catches a glimpse of something to the left. By the way, I wanted to say that my note here is if they roll a hefty perception check, okay? As you gather closer, you see what appears amidst the chaos to be bones. You see them nearly perfectly preserved. An incredibly old skeleton. It appears to be laying on its front and has its arms outstretched, though some of its bottom bones appear to be missing, including about half of its legs. Clink cannot reach it, though, as you see this through a bit off the path.
There is the bones. There are bones. If I cannot reach, can you reach?
Okay. I'm in the front.
So, make a survival check for me.
Okay.
I'll say with advantage, because
Yay.
it is natural 20.
Thank you, Clay. Oh, baby. 24.
24. You find what appears to be a small space. What looks to be gnawed upon shards that leave a like a crawl space almost that leads to the bones.
How tall is the crawl space?
Foot.
Yeah. Okay.
I can try.
Sure.
I'm gonna remove my outer cloak.
Okay.
I am going to remove my like short mantle and hood.
Okay.
And I am going to like loop my long braid around my neck.
By the way, it is extremely cold as you do
I
this.
know. But I don't want to get caught. That would suck. And I'm gonna get down on my hands and knees, and I want to kind of like reach my arms in first
And shimmy.
and just shimmy
Okay.
through.
So as you do this, you notice that the space around you is unbearable. Needle-like protruding stone surrounds you so invasively that it forces you onto your stomach even further.
Yeah.
You imagine weight above you, crushing you and impaling you on hundreds of shards. Your mind races. You attempt to determine, as you reach the skeleton, what's going on. You see him. He looks to be completely picked dry, almost. On his stomach, his legs barely on.
Okay, so several questions. But when you say picked dry, do I see any marks on his bones? And then in terms
Yes,
of the legs,
you do.
From teeth?
Looks to be.
What kind of teeth?
You have no idea.
Can I try and figure out?
Make a nature check.
$16.
Looks to be like rodent teeth almost.
Oh, fucking rats.
What? Yeah. We're in the mountain.
So.
I have a couple more things I would like to do.
Okay, I know. So make an investigation check. 25.
Give me the thingy!
Okay, so you attempt to determine the area a bit. Searching the area, you discover a hole in the stone behind a mess of rocks and a bush that had grown into the surrounding scenery. As you peer over, looking into the hole, which appears naturally formed, with very imperfect in its shape and rather small, you see darkness. No end in sight, and not a single sound emanating from within its depths. As you
Oh, it's just like a hole down?
yeah, as you throw it in.
Oh no!
You throw it in.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
The pebble. You sit there. A minute. 2, 3, 4. You give up even trying to hear when it lands. There's an imperceptibly deep hole.
And how big is it?
Barely
it's
enough.
like this big?
No.
Oh.
And you see what appear to have been claw marks from a humanoid creature. within
Oh
the edge of the
no,
hole.
I know what this is. Vivian would know what this is too. The body. Can I discern in any way, shape, or form what species?
Make a medicine check.
With advantage because it's dead. With my background.
Sure.
Oh.
6.
Oh.
Looks to be human.
Looks to be human.
The canines look rather small. Molars.
Oh my god! I was just about to do something so stupid.
Jump
Try
in the
to raise
hole.
it.
I was gonna try and raise it, and you can hear the soul as it comes up from below. Like it is an audible. Every time I raise something, there is an audible scream. That's why I didn't want to raise anything in Bilthus's apartment, because the soul would have screamed through like 10 other people's apartments. And I almost raised it, and then had the fucking rats come out. but I didn't,
What's
and
wrong
I'm
with
not
rats?
gonna. Ooh, you'll find out. Okay, so
Will I? Okay, sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna
I feel so left out.
I'm gonna take the skull.
Okay. As you disturb it, you find a pendant of what appears to be mithril.
I take it.
It looks to be rather thin and circular, with small wave-like ridges upon its edge.
Hold on, let me write this down. This is February 9th.
Yes.
February 7th.
No. I was trying to get it closer to 12.
Mithril pendant. Nothing is good. Whatever. Mithril pendant ridged around the edges? Or wavy? Hold on. Can you describe
It looks to be rather thin and circular, with small wave-like ridges upon its edge. And in its center it says, Stony Harvest, Independent Spelunkers.
Stony Harvest.
Independent Spelunkers.
Spelunkers.
Someone
Someone had a descent moment here, is what they had.
That's brilliant.
Stony Harvest. Okay, I'm gonna tuck that into my pocket.
Okay. You don't find anything else?
I'm not gonna take the skull.
Okay.
It just seems kind of mean to pull this person's soul.
Macabre.
Well, yeah, the guy probably already had a pretty poor time. So, you know.
Since when are you adverse to macabre?
I will have you know that for the most part, most of the bodies I've raised have already been fucked up. They haven't been just nice little bodies on the side of the road. They've been like Maxim people, or they've been ghasts that have tried to kill me, or they've been a bunch of shit. Only a couple times have I just raised somebody for the fun of it, okay? So fuck. Okay,
Okay, so
I'm gonna try and wriggle back through.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
So you're able to...
So I know
Let's-
that it's not necessarily entirely possible for us to really pick up the pace, but if we could pretend to, that would make me feel a lot better.
What was in there?
There's a hole. And the body seems to have been gnawed on by they were larger teeth marks, right? They were baby teeth marks, so like
They
baby
looked
normal rat
moderately
teeth marks?
sized. They looked a bit larger than rats. I didn't say rat.
You said rodent.
Yeah,
I said rodent-like.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I'm there.
could have been like infant capybaras, bro.
How the fuck? Why would you slander capybaras like that? Fuck off.
The rodent is red.
They're the perfect creature.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
anyway.
Anyways. Okay, yeah, there was a body
So,
not on.
Dagamaris, the other drow that I've met, was defending the remaining drow and most of the Underdarker. He was at least supposed to be
Okay.
defending them from the Lord of Pestilence, who is apparently turning some of the drow into rat creatures. And that body is gnawed on, and there are scratches leading out of a very sizable hole, and I dropped a pebble down and I couldn't hear a sound. So I think that there is access to the Underdark in here,
What is
and I
What
don't
is-
want to be found here.
the Underdark?
It's a very large subterranean network of tunnels and caverns. There's a lot of species that live down there. They are usually not nice. We don't want to be in here any longer than we need to be, and I especially don't. I don't know if they can smell me.
Okay.
So
All right, then
Thanks.
let us go. We will not
Wicked.
wait here any longer.
Yeah.
But this Dagamaros guy sounds like a stand-up guy. He sounds really cool.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, alright. Stricken from the record. Wow, Twitter's marked this for
Me,
fake
Clink,
news.
who's truly neutral, and has opinions of nobody, or Dagger Morris, ooh. I hear his name, ooh.
So, you guys travel for a few more hours. And you set up camp for the night. Finding it even more difficult to find a place to rest this night than the last. Clink finds it difficult to lean against anything to rest while maintaining a sightline. Nasu's tail manages to snag on every sharp surface, and Vivian's large cloak is becoming more and more tattered by the second despite your best efforts. Nonetheless, you set up camp for the night underneath the jagged bits of stone all around you. Let's
Don't change the music.
get some... I'm not, but...
Okay.
Yeah,
16.
perception check, bro.
16.
16? Okay.
Yep.
What happened to those 20s, man? Come on.
What happened to those 20?
Why you stop making up numbers, bro?
24.
Okay, so during your watch, you begin to hear a strange sound
You
coming
bitch
from
ass.
multiple directions
Oh, you bitch ass!
all around you. You pull yourself out of your relaxed state and grab your weapons, looking around for what the noise could be.
Oh no.
Are you talking to Clink
I'm
specifically?
talking to Clink
Okay.
specifically. As you get up, sort of grinding against the stone, grabbing your mace and your shield. You've yet to hear any movement before this moment from within the shards, making you weary of any at all. You begin to hear a slight
Review.
emanating from a different area within the shards, and as your head darts from side to side, you begin to see strange and blurry glances of lanky beings that appear to be slinking around the protruding stone mess all around you. Eventually, as the clicking grows nearer, you see a strange beast. A
Can I-
lanky beast
okay.
that appears to be...
Just let me know when I can wake him up, because I would have woken him up.
This is all happening very soon.
Okay, cool.
Right as you awake, this is what
All right.
happens.
Sounds good.
You see a lanky beast about 6 feet in length. The beast looks to have about 6 limbs, 2 front legs and 2 back, but also would appear to be 2 barbed suction cup tendrils that sprout from each side of its middle. Its skin is a blotchy brown and white with tufts of coarse, silty black fur that resembles its native habitat, almost like stony needles that pierce its skin at its nape.
Okay.
Their faces resemble that of a gecko, almost, though they appear to have a single incredibly large and razor-sharp tooth that hangs solidly from the top front of their mouth and is flanked by rows of dagger-like teeth that fill the rest of their relatively large mouths. Reminiscent of a lizard in the way that it moves, and that their bodies wiggle effortlessly through the difficult terrain. You watch as they slink through the shards, getting closer and closer to you and the party. For this point, watching you, but you hear as they begin to slither all over. Yes, what would you like to do?
Wake him just... Alright, Vivian, Nasu, let's wake up. There are bad people around us. Wake up, please, wake up.
How much more rest did I get?
Not a full rest.
Nuts! Good thing I didn't cast any spells. I'm just tired.
Okay.
Wait. What is it? Is it?
What's
okay.
going
And I just kind of am gonna try to point
pull out my
out
gun.
if it's it's going everywhere. Just point out where it is.
Okay, yeah.
Did
So
you
as
see
you
them?
and Clink begins to point in certain directions, unable to see them very well, but as you wake up, you see.
How many do we see?
Make a perception check.
Yeah.
17.
17. See about 3.
Okay.
Um.
Okay, there are 3 of them. Which they're not attacking us, are they?
Vivian, you want to cast lights? See if you can scare them off.
Okay. I will cast dancing lights.
Alright, so
I don't want to. I just want to shoot them out around,
Okay.
aggressively, not like my little dancing.
Okay,
floaty
so
lights
you-
that I normally.
As they begin to wiggle all through the shards, their bodies seamlessly being able to,
Ooh, gross.
like noodles almost through a colander.
Disgusting.
I need all of you to roll initiative.
Are you fucking serious? Oh
I
my god.
instigated. Fuck. Okay,
are
wow,
these
tight quarters.
Can I
Hate
can I
it. Hate it.
roll
Can't do a fireball
to
here.
see what these things are?
Sure, make a nature check.
Yay. Thank you.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Wow.
12.
Wow.
No, you have no idea.
All right.
Okay, what are we gonna do? Oh, fucking Christ.
All right, so what did everyone roll for initiative?
13.
13. Okay, what about you?
12.
12. Okay, what about
11.
you?
Wow!
Oh
Wow.
boy, you beat none of them. None of you beat a single one of them. Actually, no, you all three of you beat one. Okay,
Oh yeah.
so as one I need Nasu.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
As you sit there, you see as the beast rears up a bit, and you see the suction as it shoots out at you.
Gross.
That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Gross.
Does 6 points of damage, and you are grappled.
Oh, bad.
As it,
Okay. Okay.
you feel spikes
Oh, awful.
grip onto you, and you feel tension as they begin to pull you towards the spikes.
Lemek, go watch.
Sure.
Okay. The other one is gonna, and see you, one that casts the lights, is also.
What do I need to roll?
Oh, they have pack tactics, so they have advantage. Nice.
Oh
Do
my
I get to
fucking
resist?
god.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 25 to hit. Okay.
Oh
Oh,
wait.
no, that one? No, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I actually have a cap on my
So you
over
take
12.
10 points of damage and you're grappled.
Yeah,
Fuck off,
I love that.
asshole. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the worm.
It is now Nasu's turn. As you see it,
Alright, let's get her done.
Can I cast Thaumaturgy since it's just what do you call it? Verbal?
yeah, you're grappled.
Okay, great. I cast
That is your
Thaumaturgy.
action, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. I cast Thaumaturgy, and I do voice booms up to 3 times as loud for a minute.
Okay.
And then I do cause harmless tremors in the ground for a minute.
Okay.
And then I will yell, "Be gone!"
Okay.
Nice.
Make an intimidation check, I guess.
Ooh. 8.
8. No, so they, as their strange lizard, gecko, but also rodent-like mouths, sort of like,
I hate
they look thin.
Oh,
and
like
they look
weird
hungry.
little noodle dudes?
No,
Yeah.
they look hungry.
Oh.
So,
Such
Can
a
I-
creepy guy.
Wait, at the end, can I attempt to grapple out?
That's
no,
an
that's your
isn't it?
action.
Wait, that's an action?
Yes.
Oh, whatever.
It is now your turn.
Vampiric touch!
No.
Sorry, I've been waiting for so long to cast this.
On the
one
arms.
that's grappling. Yeah, I just want to grab both of them.
Okay.
It's a melee spell attack. Please, I'm literally begging you. 15.
15.
Say it.
As you, it like,
Are you joking?
as you miss, as you're unable, as the grass there, you begin to see blurry. You miss.
Motherfuck!
Okay, it is now Clink's turn. What are you doing?
Wow.
So sorry. There's
Wow.
still a third one, but not moving. Right.
Wait, say that again.
There's
The
still
third one hasn't moved yet.
the third one hasn't moved yet. Can I see it?
Um,
I just want to know if it's like moving.
again, it is almost pitch black,
Okay.
and you're barely able to see the ones
they're
that are
too.
attacking them.
Okay. Then I will do.
Although no, you cast dancing lights, so you would actually see the third one that is to your left. So the other ones that are attacking Nasu and Vivian, they're latched onto him at different levels of the What?
Dancing lights only last for 6 seconds.
That's around. It hasn't been around yet.
Okay.
So, you see sort of like one that's right in front of them at eye level attacking Nasu, and then you see another one that's a bit further away from you, about, I want to say 20 feet or so, that's up about 10 feet into the stone. And then to your left, on the other side of the path, you see one that's up a bit, about 15 or so feet
Sorry.
into the stone.
It's a concentration spell.
Oh. Okay. So I probably wouldn't see it then. Is what you're saying?
No, it's a concentration spell.
Well, then do make a concentration save.
Is vampiric touch?
No, it is not. You can cast other spells while you're concentrating on other ones.
12 plus constitution?
Yeah, that works. So you still have it.
Okay, sounds good. All right. The one that's holding Vivian, is it covered? Would it technically be covered?
I would say it has like quarter cover.
Would that affect, like, if I shot guiding bolt, so like I hit a ranged attack, would that affect?
No, because guiding bolt, I believe, is a save on their part, correct? Or is it an attack roll?
No, guiding bolt is an attack roll. There is a.
I would say they don't have cover for at this point. They're close enough to the path where they don't have cover within the shards.
Okay, then I will shoot guiding bolt at the one that is covering Vivian.
That is attacking Vivian right now?
That is attacking Vivian,
Sounds
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. And that will be a
Flashbacks to the fucking-
natty 20.
Yeah!
Okay,
Thank
so
God.
that is
God. Christ
Eight-
almighty.
8d6. Let's see.
Wait, at what level were you casting?
First level. And so but it's double damage, correct?
Yeah, but you just double the dice roll. You don't.
Then
Yeah.
then 4d6 doubled, which actually could be better because 6, 2, so 8, 2, 10, 2, 12. So 24.
24. Wow.
Radiant damage.
Low, but
Yeah. That's pretty
radiant
good.
damage. And I have advantage on the next attack. Everyone
Does. Yeah, everyone has the advantage.
Yeah.
on the next attack.
On that one
The
specifically.
next attack roll. Only the next attack
Yes.
roll. Yes.
But it's that specific creature.
That specific creature, yes. So, cool. And then I am going to cast... let me see. I have a bonus action, and I'm going to do... Spiritual Weapon?
Yeah.
No, yeah, Spiritual Weapon makes the floating one. Yeah. Spiritual Weapon, which is 2nd level. I will cast that. And make my Warhammer.
So you see as the hammer sort of like materializes out of the stone. You do make an attack right away, but he is not. Unfortunately, they are all out of range of the weapon.
Nice.
I can make it appear 60 feet away from me.
No, I know, but there is no space that it could form within the shards.
Oh, gotcha.
Damn.
Interesting.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
will I
Way
even make it?
too much of a mess.
Will
You
I
can make it in the path that you're in,
Okay.
and it can attack anything that's within range at the path. But right now, they're in the path, or the one that's next to you. Yeah. See
Gotcha.
what I mean?
All right.
So he can't reach it into the shards outwards.
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So it's just
Okay,
there.
so is that your turn?
That is all I can do. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay. So the one that you saw up towards you is gonna slink down towards you and is gonna try and attach onto you as well. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
You don't have-
Wow.
You don't
He
have
has
a shield spell?
he has 22 AC.
What-
No,
but I just
he's a cleric.
Can I? Yeah, I have.
You have shield? Do you have the shield reaction? No, he doesn't have shield as a
I don't
cleric.
think
I
I
don't think. No.
No.
Okay, so you take 9 points of piercing damage and are grappled.
I can
Fucking
wait.
Christ,
Okay.
Joel.
Can
So-
I can use? Can I? So I can't react, right? You can.
You
use-
can react.
So I can use my reaction to make an opportunity attack to cast a spell. If I have Warcaster.
Do you have Warcaster, correct? Yes, you can do that. That is part of being a reaction, yes.
Okay, cool. So then I could technically
take
cast.
Warcaster.
I could cast Shield of Faith then.
Oh, what is the cast time on that?
1 bonus action.
Then yes, you can cast that.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, then I will do that. That's first level. Shield of Faith.
Okay.
So that makes +2 bonus to AC for the duration, which is 10 minutes. So now I have 24 AC.
Okay, so
But is
as he
Okay.
Oh
You-
man.
your shield as a burning orange but also pale white hue of fire erupts around you as it
Take.
okay
Fuck.
as Clink
Sick as-
stands in the
Wow.
middle of the spire. Okay.
No.
Okay.
The one that attacked Nasu
Yes.
is going to attempt to impale you.
Uh-huh.
So make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
This is not fun or cool. No. Is that a natural one? No.
You have inspiration.
You
I will say you have inspiration,
okay.
and that allows you to re-roll.
do it. It's a natural one. You can't use inspiration if you're on the floor. God damn it. You can do what you want with your dice. I'm sorry. You can do what you want with your dice. Take your risks. Play your game.
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
The stakes are so high.
What are you doing, man?
I
If Nasu dies out here, there are no clerics around here, brother.
I will use inspiration to reroll.
Okay.
Wow, way to bully him into it.
22.
22. All right. So as you're about to lose your footing, you pull out your gun and just shove the barrel into onto the spire as you as it
Oh my god.
begins to rip your skin. You're still grappled, but
Yeah.
you do manage to resist being impaled upon the spikes all around you.
Okay. All right.
You
Do
notice
I?
what?
Oh, do I resist taking any damage?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't take any damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Vivian, you notice the one that's attached onto you as where the guiding bolt hit.
It's
His
regenerating.
flesh begins to regenerate.
Another one of these. Another fucking one of these.
Hyper's in chat for regen. Let's go.
Are we gonna have all 20s to kill
Hyper's
again
in
like we
chat.
had to do with those fucking wolves?
It doesn't look undead to you. So
What the fuck?
as you sit there, you also begin. You begin to strength save.
I'm gonna die.
You're bad at this.
I'm gonna die.
You're bad at this.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Oh.
9.
Okay. So
I'm gonna die. Oh, please. Don't roll that many dice. What the fuck is happening right now?
you take 14 points of piercing damage as you watch as Vivian onto this. Onto one of the large protruding stones as this strange purple, thicker blood than you would expect, out as it begins to drip down onto the sand. You are now restrained onto.
I can't make any hand motions to cast spells.
Nope. You are completely restrained in a bed of needles, basically.
I don't have any spells that aren't cemented.
You also begin to notice the the beast's mouth begin to water.
Okay.
I don't have any
Okay.
spells. Oh.
Okay. It is
my
now
God.
Nasu Fim's
Great.
turn.
Okay. Gladius.
Okay.
And I want to try to swipe out the
Slash.
tentacles. Yeah.
Okay, so make an attack roll.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Fuck. 10?
10. So as you try and hit it, it seems almost elastic as you do hit, but you don't gain purchase as the blade isn't sharp enough as it slashes through as it sort of rubber bands. As it just holds you with its larger front limbs just holding on to its middle ones.
Second attack.
Okay.
These fucking things.
9!
So as you swing
Oh
again,
my God.
same. Just can't gain purchase on it. It is now Vivian's turn.
That was.
Oh my,
Oh my god.
oh my god, oh my god.
Dina.
I won! Can this be a bonus action?
Sorry.
No. Okay, so I have to make a strength save to get out of this, huh?
Yeah. Jeez. And that's an action, right?
Yes.
Gross.
I'm gonna die. I can't do it. All of my spells are fucking semi. No.
What'd you roll?
A 6!
Okay. So as you struggle, blood just keeps trickling down as you see the beast
Oh, I'm crying.
running towards you or slinking towards you. Clink, it is now your turn.
Great. The one that is on Vivian, I will attack, and since no one has attacked it, I get advantage.
Yes. Yes,
cool.
you do.
I'm going to attack it with... Fuck.
So Clink just like barrels through this
Yeah.
area. Heavy. Every single step he makes.
How far away is she?
Not far. Again, you guys had to sleep really close to not lose like line of sight from each other. So I say she's like 10 feet away. So you
10
only
feet
lose
away?
about 10 feet of movement. Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to... I have 10 feet of movement, so I'm going to
Yes, you do.
10 feet. I'm going to touch the creature and use Volcanic Touch 3rd level.
Oh, you
Third
have
level.
advantage on it, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he does. Okay.
So that is an attack roll, and that is... 12 to hit, which is not a hit.
So yeah, as you go in, it slinks out of the way,
Okay, so
temporarily releasing Vivian, and then as you miss, you just see as Clink's big mace through the needles, but unable to hit.
so my she's not on the... Is she on the path or no?
You're still on the path.
Okay, so can
It's
I bring
just
my...
yeah.
I can bring my spiritual weapon over to attack?
I'll allow it. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then I will just attack normally with my spiritual weapon. And that is a 19 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
You saved my life.
7 points of damage.
Okay, so you watch as the hammer through the dust, and you see the large flame in the center of its large face as it hits the side, sort of like the jaws, the two chips from the impaler. Okay.
Am I still restrained?
Yes, you're on the spikes. You're not being restrained by the creature anymore. You're being restrained by the spikes themselves.
So I
Okay.
didn't know that.
But that did do damage. It's 8 damage. God damn. Clink's doing work. Okay. It is now the other beast's turn. As it up above you now. As it also tries to grapple onto Clink one more time. It's a natural 1. Oh, man. Actually, honestly, since it went above you guys. And okay, so you watch as it tries to hit you, grips onto your boot as you're moving, and insurmountable force pulls the creature enough to where it loses its grip and it begins to fall through the spikes, but manages to grip and doesn't fall.
Could I react to
Ahead.
that?
No, you couldn't
Okay.
react to that because it didn't. Actually, no, you can react to missed hits, 100%.
Okay, then can I cast Sacred Flame at it? So that's a Dex 14
Dex save?
Dex save.
Okay.
That beat a 14.
15 to save.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
Yeah, it has a 15 to save. So as you, it slithers through the shards. Okay, it is now the one that is attacking Nausea. As it pulls, make another strength save.
All right. That's correct. 21.
21.
Yeah.
All right, so managed to fight back against it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Is it still trying to get you under the spikes?
Oh my god.
The other one that attacked Vivian is going to run up to it, and it's going to show its. As it bares its teeth, it begins to gnaw on your face as you're unable to move. As it begins to bite at your face, and it does 1.5 times more damage because you're impaled. $15 points of piercing damage as it. You just see blood getting ripped apart, her lip being ripped asunder. You just hear the screams of Vivian as this creature, this lanky 6-foot creature, just begins to feast on this elven face. Okay, it is now Nasu's.
Gladius. 19.
19. All right, so is you.
Yeah.
Okay, roll for damage.
That is 1d6 plus 5. 6.
6. Okay,
Yeah.
so as it slices through. Okay.
And then feet to attack
Shoot.
with pistol. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Shoot.
How far was the creature?
From you, 10 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Nah, not 20 and a 17.
Damn.
But that is
still hits.
24
Yeah,
to hit.
it still hits.
Okay, and then 1d10. Oh, where's my d10? Friendo. Buddy. Well, good. Oh! Wow. 4.
4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Second attack.
Okay.
Gladius.
Yep.
16.
Ooh, that barely hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Go and roll for damage.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me roll the damage, and then we'll ask a question. Oh my god! 1 again. 6.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
All right.
Does this slice off his arms at this point?
No.
Fucking hell.
You're noticing again that they're able to, like, as you slice, you can even begin to see.
Oh my god. Okay,
You
fine.
would assume
And then,
that years in this environment.
and then I'm gonna shoot with the pistol again.
Okay, shoot with the pistol.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Ooh, no. Is it? You hear it ricocheting off of the many shards. Okay.
Okay, that's
Remember to keep track of how much ammo you have. You have 2 shots left.
in the
In the
pistol.
chimp. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It is now Vivian's turn. What are you at, HP wise?
8.
Oh man.
10.
Okay. Bleeding from the face. Okay. It is now Clink's turn.
Alright.
Don't this, bro. You know what to do.
You have healing, Clink. I will say that.
No, I know. No, but I'm just trying.
Click.
No, I know I can heal, but she's still restrained. So I was trying to think of what. But the dude's also.
You can also
holding her
unrestrain them. No, you can also unrestrain people.
as an
You-
action, though.
Yes, you would have to be a contested strength check against whatever check it is, whatever DC it is.
Contested strength. Okay. Okay, yeah, contested. Fuck me, man. Okay, yeah, contested strength. We'll do contested strength.
Okay, so as you reach at Vivian's collar and you attempt to pull her off, make a strength check.
12.
Okay, so as you, it just, you hear the suction of the many needles still in her body, unable to pull her off.
Okay, well then I will, since I'm touching her, I will just cure wounds at.
Is that a bonus action?
It's
or
not a
an
bonus
action?
action.
Oh, sorry.
It's an action.
I'll do healing word. That's what I meant. At
Healing word.
first level.
Okay.
There's a plan. There's a plan.
I believe you, Clink. I believe in you.
Because I have to. I have some spell slots I gotta do, and if she's restrained, there's some stuff. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. That is 7 points healed.
Hey, that's not bad.
Thank you.
Dina's in freak out mode right now. You can tell. Bob.
I'm good. I'm fine.
Are you doing anything else? Because you already used your bonus action, so you
I
can't
already used
attack
my
with the
bonus
helm.
action, and I can't. So I'm gonna stay there. Then.
Okay, so the other one, sick of trying to deal with Clink, who is not looking as tasty as the other ones, is going to run over to one of you
Oh no.
Which one?
as it slinks over to Vivian
Oh fuck me, man.
and is going to attempt to also begin to chew on your face.
Oh.
Has advantage. Does a 10 hit?
No.
It rolled a 6 and a 4. I'm not even fucking kidding you. So as it tries to go
Suck on
in,
my balls! Dump it!
How does it feel?
bad, sir. Bad. So as it slinks up to you, fear in your eyes as half of your face is being chewed on consistently by the other one. You feel muscle still pulled as he chews on part of your, like the right part of your face. The other one tries to come up, and as you jolt backwards, it startles the other one as he kicks the other one. You manage to avoid that one for the time being. However, this one that is attacking Nasu, you see where the bullet went in, begins to close. And heal up.
Wow. This is truly
This is.
bad.
You guys roll like an absolute piss. Make another strength check as it. Okay.
Is this his turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. 7.
7. All right, so. You take 16 points of damage as it, as you feel the needles into your skin, barely just piercing into your new arm guards. Blood spilling down.
Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
as the impaler begins to drool.
Okay. Can I cast Hellish Rebuke?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I do so.
Okay, dexterity. 10.
Nope. Damn it. All right.
What type of damage is that, by the way?
That is a good question. Fire damage?
Is it evocation?
I
What's
don't-
spell. It
hold
doesn't
on.
matter. I'll look it up.
Yeah, evocation. First level evocation.
Evocation. Okay, sounds good.
Oh, they're magic. Crazy. Certain kinds of magic hurt it. Interesting. I'll have to remember that.
29.
29 points of damage. How much
That is
damage you
correct.
roll? How much damage you just roll? What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Work! Hellish Rebuke!
Hellish Rebuke is how much damage?
3d10. That was
You
a 10,
shut
10,
your
and a 9.
mouth.
You no way, dude. Okay, so as Nasu. Wait,
No! Come on!
hell, I need to look something up really fast. And I'm not
Yes.
being.
I know. This is why I asked you.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I asked you.
I know, because you're restrained. I don't know if you're able to do it. Verbal and somatic.
Somatic.
Wait. No, but it's reaction.
I know, but you're already restrained.
You didn't say I was restrained.
I did, because she was restrained. You're impaled, so I'm sorry.
I thought he
You're not
avoided
able-
being impaled.
No, he did not. Not
No,
this
I
time.
feel that's.
You failed the strength check, and it's somatic. So, unfortunately, let me double check to see if restrained people can use somatic spells.
Oh, if that comes up, I get 3 vampiric touches on this boy.
Attack rolls against. So a strained creature speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonuses to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage and the creature's attack rolls have a disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage. Actually, you can. You can do it. So it hits.
Do I get to get any of my turns back?
No.
Are you
You
serious?
should have known that.
Oh, you should have known that. You're the rules. My character's gonna die because I've been sitting here for 3 turns unable to cast a spell, and you're not gonna let me take it down.
Oh my god.
Because I should have known it.
I'll say you get 2 spells the next turn.
Yeah. 3.
No, 2.
I get mine and I
You
get
get
2
2.
other turns.
You
I
get
took
2.
3
No,
turns of
Bubba, you
nothing.
get 2. You get 2.
If I die, I will have your head.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable
I will have
content.
your
As
head.
he as a stream of fire and falls. It's dead.
Oh!
Damn.
Holy
One-shot it.
shit. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So as it in somewhere impaled, you see some of its body just torn up by the shards.
These things don't have that much health.
Okay.
It would be dead if the DM would
All right. You see the one that's attacking you heal slightly as it begins to try and attack your face once more.
If I go down right now, I'm gonna piss my pants publicly on live.
Natural 20.
Oh,
I
no.
have 15 health points,
Oh,
so
no.
I have not been able to take 3 turns, and now I'm down.
Let's see if this does an outright kill, though. What's your max HP?
47.
47?
Mm-hmm.
What are you at right now?
15.
Okay. So you take 36 points of damage. So you're not dead.
Okay.
You take 36 points of damage as it just mauls your face. You see as the 6-foot creature wraps around Vivian's face and just begins chewing on every part, ripping it with its front claws. It is now Nasu's turn.
Oh, fuck, bro. How far away am I from all that shit?
15 feet.
Fucking Christ, bro. So I have to, yeah. I have to get up 10, so I have to like scoot forward like 5 feet, and then I'll pull out my whip.
Okay.
And then I'll attack with the whip.
Okay. You see the flash of the mithril tip.
I want to make sure that I want to fucking. Yeah. Okay. Attack roll.
Okay.
19.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
Where you go? There you are. 7.
7 points of damage?
Yep.
All right, so you... Is it...
And then I will...
You shooting?
Shooting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
18.
That hits.
Yeah. And then that's 10. 11.
Points of damage?
Yeah.
Holy shit. So you...
Second attack.
Yeah? Wow. Fuck me. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
21 with the
That
whip.
hits, yeah.
And that's another 7 on the whip.
Yeah, so as you... It goes into its eye socket. And you pull it off as it falls onto the ground. It's dead. So that is
Wait,
that is
hold
one
on,
dead.
hold on. Oh fuck. Hold on, let me take a look at my feats. If you use the attack on one hand to attack with a ha, I can still use the
Yes.
firearm attack.
Yes, you can on the other one.
On the other one. How far away is that one?
I'd say 20 feet. It wasn't too far away.
Then can I use the rest of my movement to move back before I attack?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. So I'll move back 10 feet.
Okay, so you back up, making sure that no needles No shards. Okay.
Okay, and then 21
That hits.
and rolling.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. Wow. All right. So as you. It's looking scared. It is now Vivian's turn. Okay. It is now Clink's turn.
Okay. Is the one still attacking Vivian?
You see it might. It's about 5 feet away from her. Still on the wall.
Okay, so shit. So if I healed her, she would just be at 0?
No. She would be at the amount of health points that you healed her to.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope, first off. That's a buff. Choose any
Okay.
number of creatures. I'm going to choose both of them. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom throws and death saving throws and regains the maximum number of hit points possible for any healing. And I'm going to cast Healing Word at the 3rd level. So that is 12 plus 3. 15 points of healing for her.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So, yeah, you speak the word of Vulcan upon Vivian as she, as a healing energy washes upon her. Her eye sort of pops a bit more into her socket, and her face begins to heal slightly. And she is stable and not unconscious.
Great. And that is the end of my turn. Because that was...
Okay. So,
Yeah,
at
that was it.
as you do so, just runs into the shards.
Punk bitch.
Yo, does it incur an opportunity attack?
No, it's too far away from you.
What about?
I was right there. I was literally touching Vivian, you know?
Sure, make an attack of opportunity.
With what?
just your mace.
Just my mace. Let's do it. Natural 20.
Sure, roll damage, bro.
This is amazing.
2, so 2 times 2, so 4 plus 4, 8. 8 points of damage.
Okay. So, as it's running away, you hit it in its hind legs as it
That's fine.
into the shards.
Wait, does it still run away?
Unless you have Sentinel, and then you keep it in place.
Can I still see it?
I mean, it's if you want to.
Yeah, can I still see it?
It's technically your turn.
Yeah.
If you want to perceive, that is an action. And it is very far in there, and Dancing Lights is gone.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Thank
What else
you.
is going to Wait, hold on. If I wanted to attempt to hit it with the rifle right now,
I would say it takes an action because the whip is on your waist, your gun is on your waist, so is your gladius. But the rifle, I'd say you have to unsling it, and that's an action to change into the rifle.
I will roll to perceive it.
Okay, perceive it.
19.
19? Yeah, you see it as it's slinking through. Again, everything's in like pseudo slow-mo right now. So
Okay.
as it's slinking through, it's about 40 feet away from you.
Okay.
And it has half cover at least.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you
I see it.
communicate that at all?
Huh?
You can communicate as like
Oh,
a
I
bonus
can?
action.
Yeah, I communicate it. I go, right there. It's still there. Look. It's right there.
It is your turn.
It's
I'd
Vivian's
like
turn.
for it to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
And you have advantage on... never mind. Wisdom saving throws. Never mind. Fuck me.
It's a 7. Nope, sorry. That's a 7, yeah.
Cool.
What
So I'm
spell
tapping-
level was it?
It's a 4th level spell.
Oh my god.
I'm tapping into the nightmares of a creature I can see within range, and I create an illusory manifestation of its deepest fears, visible only to that creature. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target becomes frightened for the duration. At the end of each of the target's turn before the spell ends, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 40d10 psychic damage.
At the end of its turns?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is now Clink's turn since you guys aren't actually in combat at this point.
Right.
How far away is it?
It's about 40 feet.
And I know kind of the direction of it.
Yeah, you know the kind of the direction, you can't see it.
So it's
And it has half cover, so it'd be, wow.
So I can't use Sacred Flame? It's a dex saving throw.
No, I'd say you need to see the target for that. That.
Okay. Then I can't really do anything. Yeah,
Okay.
it's all good. I mean, no, actually, I can send my. Oh, I can't. Can I? Can I send my weapon to it? My spiritual weapon that's floating there?
No, it's
Okay.
too.
Okay. Then
yeah.
then I'm good.
Okay, so it heals first during its turn, and it runs. Okay. And it runs another 40 feet. Okay.
Okay.
And now you have to.
120.
I know. So how much damage?
It has to make a wisdom save.
Okay. 11.
Let's go. Let's go.
Vindication, says Dina.
Man. Hit him with that Gengar damage.
Okay, that is a 10, 19, 22 points of psychic damage.
How do you want to do
Yeah!
that?
Okay, just like kind of clutching the open wound of my face. I just want to. What is this thing afraid of?
You don't know.
But the magic does. So what is this thing afraid of? I'm preying
At
on
this
its
point,
nightmares.
You have a very big image of Clink in your head.
Okay.
As it tried to attack him twice and failed miserably.
All right, gorgeous. Well, I'm just going to send that image, the illusory image, just to pass through all of the stone, and I want his big old hands to just take hold of its nasty little face, and I just want him to crush it.
Okay, so you see this because you have 120 feet of dark vision.
Yeah.
You see as it turns around and it has a look of fear in its face as it just its head compresses, and then you see it shred on the way down. And you are now out of combat.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
Never
yeah.
again will I let you.
You should have looked it up
Wait,
too.
wait,
I will
wait.
take responsibility. I should have looked that
I
up too.
remember Dina being like, and I can't cast semantic spells, and then
Yeah.
you just agreed.
Yes. Yeah.
You
I should
told
have
me
looked
I
it up.
couldn't cast
No,
No,
you
I
said,
don't remember him
Yeah,
telling.
you said you just said that I couldn't. I am the DM though, and I should have looked it up and checked. That is my bad.
But you didn't
I
die.
would have wrecked his whole place if you didn't die. I would have been mauling
my.
on live television.
I like
Well, actually, that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
You don't even want to heal? No.
Actually,
It's okay. I can just heal everyone.
no.
I'm
I'm gonna have it end right now.
Sure.
Okay. Beautiful. What? See, traveling sessions. Mwah, right? You have right? We'll be back sometime this next week. Not with Cade, so we're gonna probably do a one shot, and Lamech is coming back. Woo! So since Lamech is coming back, he's making a new character, and I'll just give him another week. So this week I'm gonna make a one shot, and it's gonna be a bit different from our typical fare. We do storytelling, hard-hitting stuff. This next one is going to be drinking game, one shot, most likely.
Hey, one shot.
Yes. Wow, what a pun. So I'll most likely be drunk doing DMing, or not. Maybe I don't know. We're gonna be doing a drinking game of sorts, and I don't roll natural ones. So I probably won't.
Yeah, when you're DMing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I rolled 6 when I was playing the fucking halfling.
Yeah, it should be. We should. Ooh, that would actually be really fun if we did like a nice little like good battle royale, and we took a shot every time we
Oh
did
my
an
god,
actual
dude.
one.
Honestly, because then Cade wouldn't be there. I know my boy Cade wants to play Dago in a battle royale.
100%. Back up all the way.
No, we'll do a one shot of some sort. I'll create it this week. So not our regular stuff next week, but it'll be interesting. Lamech will be there most likely. I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it, so I'm not going to speak for him. But Tristan will be there. Dino will be there. I'll be there. That's for sure. For certain. Cool. I think that's about it. We're getting to work on emotes and stuff like that. Maybe. Who knows? And the alchemy book is well on its way. But until then, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week. Cool.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.